Hi. Hi, chat. Hi. How are you? Hi. It's nice to see you guys. Hi. I was like considering whether I stream today or I stream on Sunday, and I was like, I'll do today. Because I didn't stream Friday, and like I think it's good to give you guys like a 2 day dose, I guess, like a day gap, and then I come back. Oh no, wait! I forgot to set up streamer bot. No, it's so over. It's so fucking over. Ending stream right now. I hate myself. Wait, hang on. Let me turn it on. But hello everyone. Let me do it myself. What was it? Headpad. I'll headpad myself. Don't worry. This counts. There we go. Headpad. Sunday is Mother's Day, Ruin. No stream on it. You spend a day with mom. What? Huh? I don't. No, Mother's Day is March 7th. Well, no, that's 2007. Yeah, it was the 15th of March. What are you talking about? Oh, wait, this is the thing. This has caught me before. That's like the US Mother's Day, I think. It's not here. But anyway, let me say hi to everyone. Hi, Sari, always looking after us. Hello, Mayume. Hello, Legend. Hello, Casey. And hello, Lassalot. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I hope you're all doing very, very well today. Yeah, no, I've gotten caught with that before. I remember like seeing that pop up on like it's different in Ireland. I don't know if it's Ireland specifically or if it's like an EU US thing. Let me look that up. Mother's Day date differences. Mother's Day mainly stems from varying historical origins and regional traditions. While the US celebrates on the second Sunday in May, the UK and Ireland celebrate in March on Mothering Sunday, fourth Sunday of Lent, and other nations use dates like March 8th and May 21st. Oh, founded by Anna Jarvis in the early 20th century as a secular day to honour mothers, the UK and Ireland Mothering Sunday is a religious, historically based day falling on the fourth Sunday of Lent. Ah, I see. And then other religions will have different dates. That is interesting. I got caught with that before though. I remember one time I woke up and I like looked at it. It was like the Sunday, and it just suddenly said like, "Oh, best gifts to quickly get your mother on Mother's Day." And I'm like, "What? What the fuck are you talking about? Phone? It's not Mother's Day." And then I like panicked for like a couple of minutes before I realized what was happening. I thought I like completely forgot to get something for Mama. From Mamua. But yeah, we were all good that day. We were all good. But I hope you guys' weekend is going quite nice. I hope you guys' weekend is going swimmingly. On I think was it Thursday? I think it was Thursday. Fua has once again been guiding me in skincare. Well, at the start, like ages ago when we talked about it, it was because I bring this up because I was watching Fua just before stream, so he's on my mind. He basically just explained some skincare stuff, and then he was like, "Do you use a cleanser at least every day?" And I was like, "Maybe." And then he gave me a look. He used an emote like disappointed. You got Mom a nice butterfly glass teacup and preserved rose with a necklace. Oh, that sounds cute. That sounds very cute. Very sweet of you. That seems like a nice gift. What was I gonna say? What was I saying? Oh yeah. And I think I've taken a step. In a good direction. Because I've always heard that you gotta be using more sun cream. You're so overwhelmed due to your autism. Just relax. No need to feel overwhelmed. Just be good, be cool, be relaxed. On Monday, the day afterwards, we're going to Cracker Barrel, a fancy-ish restaurant. I've heard of Cracker Barrel. I didn't realize that was like a fancy restaurant. I thought Cracker Barrel to me sounds like an even lower fast food restaurant than like McDonald's or something. That does not sound fancy-ish at all. Well, I'm glad you're well, Legend. It's homely food and such. It's expensive as hell. Ah, I see, I see. I see, I see. It was a gift shop that added a restaurant on over time. Oh. Oh. That's an interesting... I mean, it's good that they spotted that there was a... Well, you know, if people are coming in here for the gift shop, may as well have, like, a little restaurant. Southern food and such. Ooh. I want to go to America and, like, try the southern food. It looks really good. I want to go to Louisiana and I want to taste the crawfish. I want to see them put, like, 60 different fucking red powders on that crawfish into the big mixing bowl, and I want to taste it. I don't think I've ever had a crawfish in my life. But yeah, I went and I got myself, because I did have a cleanser. I do have like a basic moisturizer, but I got one that Fua recommended that isn't just a moisturizer, but it's also like a sun cream too. It's called Beauty of Joseon or Jose or something. I don't think it's Jose or like Jose. It's yes, it's from Latin America. No, it's like a K-beauty thing. They're vastly different depending on where you're at. You want a seafood boil, then I'm not even like that big of a fan of seafood. I'll have fish and stuff, but depending on which family, to be honest. Ah, I see. But I definitely try all the food there. They want to try like those barbecues. Those like when like it just falls off the bone. They like lift up the bone and it just goes off the bone. That was a good sound, and I won't have anyone tell me otherwise. That was a good like slopping sound. That's my special talent, apparently. It's usually shrimp, lobster, crawfish, eggs, corn, that type of stuff. I see. But yeah, it's a neat little thing. It's like a moisturizer and a 50 SPF sunscreen. Very light too. Like the only sunscreen that I'm like used to is the type of sunscreen that you'd wear like going to the beach, and like it's really greasy and sticky. It's like horrible to put on. This stuff is like really light on the face. Very nice. So I will report back in maybe like a month's time if I've seen an improvement in like skincare in the skin. I'll also probably try, like, I'll bug Fua. Fua has now opened up the door. He unfortunately now has to deal with me asking him, like, I'm going to ask him for a nighttime routine. He did I did say it on chat, and he was like, he showed me like a bag that was like a face mask, and now I'm thinking, like, am I really going to go get a face mask? Godru, if you want Old Bay everything, come to Maryland. They have Old Bay. What does Old Bay mean? Is it old and from a bay? Cheese curls, goldfish, caramel cone. If you think of it, it's there. Goldfish. What do you mean goldfish? Why are you guys eating goldfish? Those are pets. It's a type of seasoning. Ah, I see. Some people don't understand my autism, but you do. Maybe, I suppose. I just interact with chat, and however it goes, it works. Goldfish are like crackers shaped like fish. Oh wait, no, I think I do know what you're on about. Those goldfish I see. Ah, okay. Intriguing. Yeah, I think I've seen those in like American things. Hello, Morky Mork. Welcome in. I hope you're doing very well. My Morky poggers. Yes, very poggers indeed. I'm not overwhelmed anymore. I can't wait for Morrowind. Hell yeah. And I will say, guys, you should thank me. I saved you guys about 30 to 40 minutes of Morrowind gameplay, and I say gameplay very loosely, of me collecting loot, bringing it back to where are we again? Caldera, that's it, and selling it. I that took me, I think it was about half an hour of literally just walking back and forth. I don't have American Recall yet. I need to get those. I need to get American Recall. Those are two very important spells that I need to get. Although Mech and Recall it's only good for like going back specifically to a certain area, not just jumping right back. Although I guess if you combine it with like Almsevi intervention or the other one, the Aedra intervention, whatever that spell is called again, 41 to 45 stream streak. Hell yeah, Mayume. You could definitely do a lot of like back and forth stuff. But yeah, definitely need to pick up those spells. But like, I don't know what I would have done for those half hour. And it was really worth it too. In the end, I got like, thank you for the face hold. I got like 800 gold or something from it. Or like 1,000 gold. So yeah, very much an important trip to do. Someone accused you of spamming on Earth, I know yours, while I was just overwhelmed. I think you just need to like do your best to relax. Because it seems when there's just a lot of chat, maybe you get a little bit concerned, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. If things are being disruptive, I will call it. Get the fuck off me, Haru. Get off me. I will say it if someone's being disruptive, and it's never going to be like you do something bad and I'll just instantly fucking time you out, unless you're like obviously doing something obnoxiously annoying. But if it's just someone who is like trying their best and like has a little bit, they don't realize they're doing something, a correction, and if they don't stop, then I'll time them out. You need like a 3k hug redeem. Well, maybe not a hug redeem. I know Haru desires a chest grab redeem. I don't know how I feel about that one. Rule will let you know, but he won't just full on yeet you. Well, maybe if you're Haru, I will. Yeet her ass through the door. Sigrid building up a list of transgressions. He's going to ban us all simultaneously one day. And finally stream in peace. Yes, all of my viewers. I'm going to go back to 1 viewer, and that 1 viewer is me. There's nothing to grab though, Rua. What are you talking about? There's like a chest right there. It's clearly muscular. What are you talking about? We've been through this. You got to a 5 stream streak. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. I've been corrected before for flirting in chat. Rua's just too sexy. I can't help it. I annoy him every stream. You'll be okay here, Casey. I need booba grab unk. There's nothing to grab. Lamau pinch. Don't pinch me, Casey. Get off of me. There's no squish to squish. Well, I'm sorry that I don't have like chest physics, okay? I'm sorry I'm not like there is the majority of VTubers in this world have very boingy, very bouncy, very large chests that you can go. I'm sure you can find that. I literally went into a D&D stream he was part of and asked the DM to tell Rua. He said you did, and Regu said that, and it was very nice. Hello, Sochi, as I just see you. Rua needs jiggle physics. I have physics on my hair. That should be enough for you guys. And on my sleeves. And on my Lena. And on my book. Look at my book. That's cool. Need jiggle physics for 2.0 in 100 years. That's the thing about a 2.0 though. Is like, I like me. I like Rua. I like this. I don't know what I would do for a 2.0. What would I do? Him saying it made me follow instantly. Good bro shit right there. Regu's great. Regu's really fun to watch. I still remember that joke he made when we had fucking Crimson Raven, the broken down magical robot, or magical armor, in the bag, and he was like, and Caven was like, no, my son, my poor son, and Regu went, average Mexican father. I was like, oh my god, Regu. Have all the oohs in the screen. You don't need a 2.0, honestly. I love your model. I agree. I could maybe like, would you guys want me to be able to lean in super close, you know, like other VTubers do, where they lean at the hips and suddenly they're like threatening to climb through your goddamn screen? 2.0, more thighs, please lean in. I'm parasocial. Do more. Yeah, I really gotta increase the parasocialism, don't I? I really have to. I really have to parasocial max. I mean, if I'm ever gonna make it as a VTuber, I have to parasocial max. I gotta start making. He doesn't have a uniform hair. I gotta start like, you know, every day I wake up and I send you all good morning texts, or like DMs. I gotta start doing voice packs. I gotta start like having crash outs on Twitter against people, like getting into dramas and building up, like, you guys have to instantly defend me if I get into a fight. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. I gotta cement the following. Most parasocial you're getting, oh, you are, is getting excited when I see you're live like a puppy when their person is home. That's really cute. Girl, your drama is you massacred a family of snails. That's in the past, Haru. We forgive and forget. We forgive and forget. We forgive the massacre and we forget that it happened. I know you're a fan of a streamer when you know the regular chatters like in the people. Wait, hang on. You know you're a fan of a streamer when you know what the regular chatters like in the people they are attracted to. I think I get what you're saying. I'm a little bit confused by the wording, but like you can tell what their tastes are. The snails don't forgive you. I don't think the snails can do anything. They're dead, Haru. They're dead and gone. They're dead and gone. They're with O'Leary in the grave. I'm sorry, you guys wouldn't get that. Most of you wouldn't get that. That was a stupid fucking joke. I was going off Justin Timberlake song. I got overwhelmed because some streamers I watch are at the same time. Trying to pick who you want to watch is difficult. Did you see the snoots in Discord general? Like at that stage I feel like I'm not even doing it. Like if I was to wear the snoots, I wouldn't be like wearing them as like a remembrance thing. It would be more like I'm wearing the skin of my enemies. Or the shell of my enemies. He's dying with his own joke. I'm saying, Harold, what do you think the stream is for? Your entertainment? No. Viewers' entertainment? No, it's for my entertainment. I enjoy it. If I think it's something is fun and funny, I do it. If I wanted to like make you guys have fun, I put on like, I become like a Mr. Beast type streamer. No, like a Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, YouTube? No, I'm not even that rich. Schizo-unk laughing in a padded room. Disability. You got automated. I wheezed too hard and my parents are now concerned because I sound like I'm dying. Oh no. Hello Mayume parents. Make sure your offspring is watching decent educational videos and streams. My stream is very educational, I promise. Your headphones is on, it's okay. Can you take them out and can I say hi? Can I say hello? Can I go hi Mayume's parents? Mr. Beast can stay at home. We'll come back wearing snail mail. Snail mail has to be heavy armor. It has to be. You have to move very slowly in it. I don't like when streamers are on at the same time that clashes with who I watch. I know, I have that as well. I know that pain as well. Especially when it's like your friends too. Even though I don't get to watch much streams, I usually like... I try and pop in on Dee's streams because usually she's streaming. Of having multiple devices. What I do try and do is I try and have multiple like... I think the max you can give is 2 views to do 2 different streamers. So I like open up 2 tabs and I'll like pick one. It's very expensive. You would have to shell out a lot for it. This is fucking dumb. Do you really want to? Because I can, but they'd be very confused because they don't know my online name. No, you know what? Let's not do that then, because they'd be very confused. Perks of having multiple devices. Wait, Mr. Breast. Excuse me. I saw actually that Jack's Films called out those, like, I've been talking about those YouTube videos before. You know those YouTube live streams, those YouTube short live streams where they're like clicking a button that makes a counter go up, or they're just screaming really loudly, like, come on, oh my god, chat, oh my god, come on, chat, oh my god, I'm gonna hit the button and it's gonna like chomp down on my fingers or something. Like, I could not do that. And what I didn't realize, well, I kind of half did, but he just pointed out how many of them are just the same thing, and it's a looped video. And what I didn't realize, like, I thought it was like a looped video of just the same thing, and then like the idea would be, okay, get all the children to watch, and maybe some of them will donate. What I didn't realize is that at some point on those YouTube live streams, it'll actually cut from the video. Once it gets to like a certain size, I guess, it will change the video to the guy suddenly going like, hey, if you do this, and he'll like show the phone, and like, if you send these disco balls or something, which are like paid emojis, usually like a $5 each. If you send these, you'll get V-Bucks. You might win V-Bucks if you do this. Or they'll be like, if you send a red super chat, you can get V-Bucks. If you send a red super chat, you can get 1 million V-Bucks. Because again, they're attacking they're attacking children. They're trying to trick children into giving them money. And I'm just so glad Jack's Films called them out, for one. And I didn't realize how like terrible it was. I didn't realize they were doing that part. I thought it was just like easy looped content that just gets a lot of views, and then they can like, then they just get donations through that. I didn't realize they were intentionally like baiting donations from fucking like 8-year-olds who love Roblox. I'm going to AnimeCon. Is Ua VTuber gonna appear as guest? No, I'm sorry. Ua VTuber is not gonna appear as a guest on AnimeCon. There was a part of me that was debating about TwitchCon in Europe. I really should do something like that. I'm just really not good about traveling. I'm really like lazy about doing things like that. I used to love an RL streamer, and he was articulate and calm, but now he's just a shouty boy, so I unfollowed. I know him from casting and let him know, and he was like fair, but it pays better. That's the thing, it reminds me. Hello, 1x157. Never fear, Rue is here. Exactly. I know, Unc. I know. I am. But I have like a full-time job too. So it's like, and I also try and stay healthy. So it's like, most of the times during the week, I will, by the time I sit down and get ready to stream or something, I have like maybe 2 hours. Like 2-3 hours to myself. Now the weekends I could probably be a little bit better with, but you know, it's a weekend, you gotta relax. Rule leaves the forest? Yeah, I do. Even in this economy, we all gotta. A job. Can you send? Sorry. I don't have the ability to like beep. I don't have an ability to beep my microphone. But don't worry, Haru. From now on, whenever I say that word, I'll like mute my microphone. So whenever I'll just do that. There you go. Get the ability to. No. Maybe I should ask Ace about that, because that is a very funny bit. That's a very funny bit he does. I don't even know how you go about that. See, that's the thing, is that I'm not like technically savvy in a lot of places. Hello, Fantasyland VT. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you very much for the first time chat. And thank you for the follow, too. Very kind of you. Ianer talk. You took off my Ianer. How dare you, Mayume? It's okay. It's over there on like the edge of the river. It's not gonna get wet. Bro, I can't. I applied to 50 near me already, and nobody is contacting you back. It's time to remove the cloak. What I would unironically recommend, Haru, is get someone to read over your... I assume you have already, but like if you have any friends from college, or you have in like a professor or something, get them to read over the application and fuck it, throw it into ChatGPT, throw it into Claude or something, and get it to. You think I have friends? Oh, Harold, it's Brewer. Is it a magical loaf of bread traveling in the background? That's Brewer. Yeah, that's me as bread. That's Brewer. They don't have jobs too. Well, ChatGPT doesn't have a job, but like, don't go GBT without removing pi. Don't do GBT without removing pi. What? Huh? I'm confused. Looks at me. No, you're not allowed to eat them. Oh, sorry. Yes. Don't like include your personal information, like your name, your address, and stuff like that. Even with jam, no, not with anything. Not with anything. Even when he's like, even when we're doing like ASMR type stuff and he's sitting by the fire and he's like getting all toasty, you're not allowed to eat him. You're not allowed to eat me as bread. You have me, but I can't help with shit. Like, I could take, like, I'm not someone who's peanut butter, no. Can I feed the GBT fake PI of a made-up rock person? You could. You absolutely could. He's my little buddy. He's like me as bread. You're not allowed to eat me, so you're not allowed to eat him either. He's just a little guy. He just looks at you. He just stares at your soul. He gives you the blue-eyed stare. Brewer, what happens when Brewer becomes a crouton? What? Inappropriate use of Brewer. Exactly. You can only appropriately use Brewer. And you can only appropriately use me too. And that doesn't involve anything bad. Appropriate in this case is giving me head pats. What if banana banana Brewer? That's that was very common back during COVID when everyone was making banana bread. If you chop up Brewer, does he multiply or does it just get chopped up? I don't know. I haven't thought about the lore of Brewer. I'm sorry. I don't know how he fits into lore. It's really good at CV wording. Just really read it before you use it. Exactly, do. But that's the thing as well. I think you almost need to use it at this stage because fucking most people are, and then like the HR processes are using AI to scan through those CVs. Brewlings. Maybe it does make mini brewers. Perfect in a soup. Oh, I love bread and butter in a soup. Well, not in the soup. Covered in soup, but like out, like to the side of the soup so I can pick it up and dip it in. Like, it's not, I've said it before, it's not right how nice buttered bread and soup is. Has no reason being that good. Baby brew will be called croutons. The entire bread in the jar. Don't put them in the jar. No jars. No nothing like that. That's why I'd be hesitant to get a model. Or to get like a, what's it called? One of the acrylic stands. Because I feel like one of you would put me in the jar. I know you would. You freaks. What was I talking about beforehand? But yeah, I mean, if you want, I can. No, but then you're giving personal information. You don't want to do that even to like someone online that you're like vaguely consider trustworthy. You'd rather it be someone that you know personally. But I would say, at the same time, what I would say as well, Haru, is that this is a shitty job market, especially in America. So many places are trying to replace things with AI, and I see it a lot. Can you first chat as your crunch crouton? No, you guys are my. I call you guys the Fianna. You're members of the Fianna. Considering opening commissions for the summer, you should. I mean, so you kind of have to keep up as best you can. You would boot up Morrowind straight away if you had it. You can get it usually on GOG fairly cheaply. That's how I have mine. I have mine through GOG. GOG's pretty based, I have to say, for like old games. Even though I think it's on Steam as well. Put you in the jar with our moisturizer. No, not your moisturizer. I bet you're going to say your moisturizer's homemade. You fucking... And then it like cuts to you guys and you have like your homegrown aloe vera plant. And you're like making your own aloe vera. Brew it in the... No, not the mayonnaise jar. You're just lazy and exhausted. In the summer it would be better though. Hell yeah, Haru. I might commission you if you do. I don't know, I'll make you do art of me normally, not as fucking pregnant or in a bunny suit or something. It's like just normal Rua. The weather change is making you weak. This woman's allergic to weather. Hello, son. You bought a sandwich toaster. Son, I love that like every now and again you just appear and you just have another doohickey. Mpreg, it's already been made. When are you ever normal? I'm always normal. It's you guys that are weird in a bunny suit. Hang on. Where is it? I have it somewhere. There's my Twitch folder. There's my fan art folder. There's my Haru folder. There's the Rua bunny. So, yeah. Yeah, I have that shit. I didn't have that shit like prepared to pull up. I'm fairly well organized. The book. What's on the book? The book. I forgot about the book. No, Rue would look bad in a bunny suit. He doesn't have the curves for it. What are you talking about? Look at that. Look at that, son. You see it right there. It's right there. Does that look bad to you? Oh, by the way, for the AI thing, you had to apply and ask for an AI to make decisions, and you started laughing, thinking, oh my god, they're so dumb. Some of them are so dumb. Oh, thank you, Haru, for the Discord. Rua keeps this as his desktop background. No, I don't. No, I don't. I do not do that. For one, this isn't in the right, like, ratio for a good Discord background. And what I have as my, not Discord background, my desktop background, what I have for it is a really lovely art piece that I love of Val's, Genzuki Tojiro, Kaida Haru, and Nagi Okai in like a autumn forest on a bridge. It's really cute. It's really cute. I'll try and find the original artist again, because I think if I can find the original file, I probably have their name next to it. But yeah, Haru's drawn me in some interesting ways. People don't understand the AI. Like, it's kind of sad. It's very good at research and pulling out information from something. But dear God, you do not want it to like make decisions for you. It is no, I don't. Muscular people in bunny suits go hard, bro. What do you mean? Call his ass out. Call out, son. Ratio these. These what? I love that joke by I love that. It's very good at making stuff up too and presenting it as fact. That's what when I use AI for stuff, I use it primarily for pulling out information of things. I will give it something, it will pull out stuff, I'll look at it, and then I'll make sure that it's correctly done so. AI is a tool to help people, and people are using it to replace skills. Looks at artists. Like I get it for people who have no artistic bone in their body, and they just want, like, they just have this image in their mind, and they're like, oh, I'll just use AI. But it is, like, there is an element of that's kind of sad. I will say, though, if, like, someone's, like, a really good artist, and they're just like, man, sometimes I just want to get something in my brain, it's like, fair enough. As long as, like, I just don't want it to be a thing where, you know, people do commissions, and they pretend to be a really good artist, and they make money off of this shit. You know, a song that has a few words that puts it in context. Oh, you write songs, very cool. They do that. Oh, yeah, no, I've seen that. Really meant for research and data entry, and it's been so perverted. Have you guys ever... I know a website where you can get, like, broken versions of like ChatGPT, Claude, and stuff that are like, there's no sensors or anything on it. It's fucking wild what you can make it like do. I know someone sold a model made. Oh yeah, all this AI and AI adjacent tech would be far more appealing if it didn't constantly pretend to be a human. Like, it's not Alexa, it's not a girl, it's a computer, like Star Trek. It's not like, hey Alexa, twist my nuts. It's computer, twist my nuts. And I don't want it to pretend to be human. I want it to be a machine. What's that? What's that Star Trek like joke show? the computer. Wait, hang on. Let me see if I can find the original transcript for that. Oh no, I don't. But it's. I'll put the link of it in there because I don't. It's really funny. It's the Orville. I think that's probably it. No, not the Orville. This one's way better. Your Vision is on because the stupid organizers don't have a backbone. I can't watch. Oh, Stan needs to be. You go lurk now. See you later. We'll see you, May. We're probably going to start Morrowind in like 5-10 minutes. Ooh, Red Dwarf. Is that what it's called? I don't know. Thank you for the head pat. But that is an incredible scene. Whoever wrote that deserves like an award for dialogue. Oh wait, no, I pulled out the wrong thing. Fuck. There you go. Got the guy from Robot Wars in it. I watch that every now and again. It's pretty based. In the early part of TNG, Data is much more human in behavior, but he's a robot. Later on, they make his mannerisms much more robotic, with him not using facial expressions or contractions. Of TNG? Was TNG? Sorry if that's something that I should know. But, you know what I might do? It's not sentient, it's not wise, it's autocomplete with confidence issues. The Star Trek series with Picard, oh, sorry. The Next Generation, I see. I'm not a Star Trek person. I've seen like very few things related to Star Trek. I know nothing about it. But what was I gonna say? I can't remember. Oh, sorry, yeah, what I was gonna say is this. I've used AI to do like, when I'm bored and I have nothing to do, I have used it to do like, make me create a world, a medieval world where I'm a king and I rule a kingdom and I make decisions. How would you describe the philosophy of TNG? It's very liberal in the good way. I don't know. I know nothing about it. But yeah, so like I've used it for things like that. But because of that, I've been inundated with so much like AI writing that I come to hate it. I come to really, really despise so many of the things that are constantly RPing with AI, and AI is just writing his shit. No, Haru, it's not. No, Haru, no. I don't do that sort of thing. Although actually, with those like uncensored AI, I could actually. Oh man, like I'm a decent writer. At least, I'm okay at writing. I can give it like a full description of a scene. Damn, maybe I should do that. See what happens. They live in the future where people don't have money because they can just magic anything out of thin air. So people just live their lives for their own reasons. That sounds very like communistic utopia type situation. But wait, I thought I was going to make poetry in my garden. Too bad. Get in the fucking bread lines. Get in the mines. Your streams are great. They certainly make my day. No, not the M dash. And I hate the fact that the M dash is now a sign of fucking AI writing. Because I used it myself a decent bit when I was doing like fan fiction. Not my M dash. It's not the M dash. It's the repetitiveness. It's not X, it's Y. I always just use that. No, what ended up happening for me is that it would auto do the M dash, so I do like that. And then I'd fill in another word and I click space, and it would just make it an M dash. Where they're being threatened by the enemy and they're like, no, we shall do the right thing, even if it means dying. That is moral. Ah, interesting. This is neat. Yeah. I think it was just Word. I think Word just did that. But I had to tell my teachers I used to write stuff, so I use M dash a fuck ton. They don't believe you, Haru. They're looking at you like, not a chance, not a chance. Then you gotta prove it, Haru. You gotta bring in some old fan fiction. You gotta bring some old fanfic. You gotta let them read your lemon fanfic. I use it in paper writing. I think everyone's using it for stuff like that right now. I really do worry in like a couple of years when people who abuse the AI system are going into the work world. How many like just faked through their degrees? Not the lemon fanfic. What were some other? They just used fruits all the time. Lemon was the most popular one though. Did you guys ever read lemon fanfics? I use it for calculus. It's very easy to do something of being AI, but very difficult to definitively prove. For that reason, that you shouldn't feel threatened by people who might fail your essays. They have no leg to stand on. I think so, yeah. We've seen that happen a lot, like just on Twitter and stuff. You see people like complaining that, you know, their thing got flagged by AI, but they're pretty certain. You do just have to take care. You do just have to be careful to, you know, they use AI to test for AI. That's the thing as well. Yeah, they do. But I think you can tell at times. I remember one time in a class, and it was a English writing class, a student who, let's say, was not exactly the brightest bulb in the shed. For some reason, this shed has many bulbs. It's a very big shed. It needs a lot of lighting, okay? His essay, which the teacher read out in class, she was doing that as she was going through and explaining stuff. She was reading out particular sections that she liked, or like where she had good critiques for people. And she started reading out his, and she specifically said, I need to read you all out the start of this essay. And just listen. And we all listened, and it was like, whatever it was on, it was clearly like a college postgraduate degree level dissection of the work. The types of words that were being used were shit that none of us had heard before. And she literally looked at him and was like, what does that mean? And he was sitting there like, and then she just laughed and gave back the book and said, don't do that again. And it was so funny because everyone was laughing and he was like red in the face. I don't think he ever did that again. That's such a good way. Like, she didn't shout at him. She didn't need to like give him detention or anything for clearly just looking up his homework. She just embarrassed him for being an idiot and then put it down. Hello, Misoxology. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh my god, Royal Rascal VT too. Hello everyone. Thank you so much for the raids. Hello Violet Nyachan. Hello Alturian. Hello Royal Rascal. Hello Lewin. Hello Scott Devilry. Hello Time Clocker VT. Oh my god, welcome Raiders. No, don't pinch me, Casey. Stop pinching. Not in front of the Raiders. RV yet raid. Or RV here yet raid. RV here. Oh, that's that game. The game where you're in an RV and I assume you drive off cliffs and things. But welcome in, everyone. Hang on, let me do a quick shout out to which one of you raided first. It was. There we go. I think I'll have to wait a moment. Good night, Rule. Oh, good night, Casey. Hello, Sir Aim as well. Let me follow you guys back. Hope you're doing well in here. Well, I suppose I'll quickly introduce myself. Good evening, everyone. My name is Rua Uaquilta. I'm a half human, half Tuatha Dé. That being the god people of Ireland who lived in Ireland before the Gale arrived and drove them to the other world, as described in the Laura Gabala Éireann. It's a pleasure to meet all of you. I hope. Did you guys enjoy your silly RV fun? Did you guys? How many times did you guys crash or go over a cliff? I feel like RV here yet. It was an experience. The what's that called again? Ellipsis? I think so. Suggest you die to bears and tearing the RV apart. That sounds amazing. Was going over cliffs, unfortunately. We did our best, crashed like 2 to 3 times. Oh no. Let me try and I don't know what the wait, no, that's shot. I don't want to command shoot someone. Royal. Oh, thank you for the follow. Wait, no, hang on. Thank you for the other follow. Let me go down here. Oh, I have to wait 44 seconds. Boo. Boo. But welcome in, guys. I'm glad. I feel like I want to play that. It's one of these like friend slop games that I never got to play. I got to get some of my friends and we can like slop together. Maybe someday, if we're not doing like our D&D campaign, me and the D&D boys can play that. That'd be fun. I don't get to play many friend slop games because I don't do too many co-op games or too many collabs. I gotta do more. Slopping together with the boys? Exactly. I mean, are you really boys if you don't slop together? Slop together. Oh, I see. What we all love a bit of slopping. But I was actually just about to get into the game we're playing today, which I know it's been like 50 minutes, guys. We usually do like an hour of chatting before stream, before we get into like the actual part of the game where half the people leave and I just hyper focus on the game. And it's one of the most based games of all time. It is, in fact, Morrowind, Elder Scrolls 3. Listen to that intro. Listen to that intro. It's gonna kick in. Beautiful. Hello, Gusto. It's nice to see you. How are you? Rascal. This guy and I are gonna get along, it seems. Wait, no, why is my chat not... No, my chat broke. Wait. Wait, there we go. You're weak to Irish. Many seem to be. I seem to be a weakness to some who join. That is a standard yap 1 hour plus. It's often the case. I've had streams where I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this thing, and then like 2 hours later, it's like, well, time to end stream. We didn't do that. Rip to us, guys. We're dead. Me, am awake in the AM. I'm proud of you for getting up early. May I tag you on Twitter so people can find you? You may, Royal Rascal. That would be very kind of you. That is the... I'm so used to... I mean, I used to do that as well, where I'd like tweet out people who raided and the person I raided into, and I never thought about asking permission. That's very kind of you to ask. You may, absolutely. Wait, this isn't Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, the 2007 version? No, this is the better game. This is a better game. I don't know, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare was also pretty fun, but like, I'm sorry, do you have Vivek? Do you have Vivek and his fucking 47 teachings? I don't think so. Morrowind is peak, it really is. Bro tagging people with no consent? Is that what my Google Docky's gonna be about? There we are. Stream save smiley face. Tisk tisk. Damn. So I said earlier at the start of the stream that I saved you guys like 30 minutes because I spent 30 minutes walking back and forth to Caldera just looting this place, just taking every bit of loot in here and selling it. So if you're wondering why I suddenly have like over 1,000 gold, that's why. And yes, it took 30 minutes to walk back and forth multiple times. I'm not a hoarder. Okay. Maybe in the other playthrough, when I was playing for myself, maybe then I was a bit of a hoarder. And I feel like I now have to explain myself, as I've done before. I have to, like, show you guys Yeah, well, let's load this. I'm that guy in Fallout games. I wasn't that much in Fallout games because Fallout games didn't have books. I didn't really play Fallout too much. Where's... Oh, just Daedric Claymore on the... Yeah, I started getting so strong in this playthrough that I started leaving Daedric weapons all over the place. No, in Elder Scrolls games, Sir Aim, I am like I have to collect every book imaginable. But let me show you guys. You know that shack where you find the guy who killed the tax collector in the like starting city or in the starting village, Sadanin? It's Alm. Oh, sorry, my apologies. Alm Savi. Oh my God, guys, it's Alm Alexia. She decided to be a man today. Interesting. Vivek, I think, is like... I think Vivek is specifically both and neither at the same time. Vivek is really into the whole... Who the hell's that person? Anyway. Okay, so I need you guys to understand, before we go in here, I really like lore and books and named items. I'm not a fan of selling named unique items. So don't just understand that, okay? Okay, I can't organize them, Harry. It would take too long. Thank God for Skyrim and its bookshelves, I will say. So, yeah. This is, yes. Is probably most books in the game. I have my own little library. I have like grandmaster sets of stuff. I think you left a bit of ground over there. Yeah, I do have... I could put more stuff down there. I have my boots of blinding speed, but it's important to have those. Okay, I may have a little bit... This isn't even all the books. This isn't even all the books. Your organization is piles. No, there's like a method to my madness, okay? I have like the armor and weapons here. I have like this cool Daedric mask up here on this little pile of books. Like, look, I even have like the 290/20 stuff here. This is not organized in the slightest. It's giving museum heist vibes. I have like the weapons on top of the shelf, and I have like the ebony stuff together. Look, I have the Dwemer stuff together. Okay, I don't know why the Templar Greaves aren't over by the rest of the Templar stuff, but look, this is it's important for me to collect things. You need to take breaks between playthroughs because it's less fun when you remember how to get a Daedric weapon of your choice minutes into a run. Yeah, I'm trying. I've only ever played one playthrough of this, and I like my first playthrough was, you know, Redguard longsword. Eventually medium armor, but it's like you just become so strong after a while. Like most of my stuff is nearly 100. It's the Book of Modern Art Sculpture that's sending you. Look, I'm a great balancer, okay? What happens is I place a book down, and then I place the other book down, but because I'm like the book gets placed slightly forward every time, so it slowly morphs into this. And I can't, like... If there was bookshelves, okay, that I could, like, put things in... I love that this is in, like, the shittiest shack, too. You can get, like, an actual house. You can, like... You can go to your Khajiit girlfriend. And yeah, like, your canonical girlfriend in this game, by the way, is a Khajiit. Is a sweet Khajiit. It's part of the Halalu quest line, but you can just do it by knowing how to open a 50 locked door. Oh! I wouldn't know exactly what you're talking about, because I think I did the Redoran. Then get a house. No. Tree of not... Let me go to that house real quick. Hello. I love these little guys. Oh, is that a dreamer? Anyway. I don't want stinky dreamers in my village. You become so fast after a while. Those books must be so musty. No, I cast magical spells on them. Trust me. They're clean. Where is the house that you own again? Is it this one? This house doesn't have a door. It's one of these. I think it's this one. What's happening? Why is there a fight? Oh, he's getting attacked by a rat. Oh, it's this one. No, that's Dryas Gilus. Is it this one? Sorry, I don't know. I don't remember where my house is. Oh, no, it's not. You're not the Khajiit wife. You're not my wife. Imagine breaking into someone's house, looking at them and going, "Wait a minute, you're not my wife," and then leaving. Oh, that'd be very funny. Probably very scary for the woman's house you've broken into. Where is this house? I forget. It's quite a nice one, too. Hello. Something similar happened to me once. You're not my father. Oh, I think it's this one. And you see, hello, wife.
Warm day to you, friend.
Okay, we're like, it's Anasi's very special friend. Welcomes you to the hospitality. I don't know why this was. Oh, yeah, I also have a few more things here. Not too much, but like just a couple of armor and stuff. Some drink, some filling. Did I put anything else down here? Oh, imagine how many books I could fit in here. Maybe another time. Maybe another playthrough. Anyway, let me go back to my normal playthrough that we're doing. But why are you leaving stuff everywhere? What do you mean everywhere? I was about to say it's all in my houses, but then I remember that I have like Daedric weapons just randomly placed around the place. But yeah, now this is a new playthrough, and I'm playing an Altmer female mage. And I haven't leveled up yet, but I think it might be time to do so. I really want to get endurance up by one more, though. Is there any armor trainers? Oh, hello, squibs. I love these little guys. They're so cute. But yeah, I spent like half an hour on yesterday. Not me just absolutely leaving piles of crafting materials on the streets of Balmora. I spent half an hour just doing this circuit over and over again. It would have been very boring. Oh, also, remember we were trying to remember where Nar Mok is? We found it. We found a signpost. There's also this naked man over here. I was gonna go, part of my Elder Scrolls geek brain was like, oh, go interact with that right now. But I decided to wait. I decided to wait for you guys so that we get to experience this naked man with armor.
You like to dance close to the fire, don't you?
I need to get going now. Thank you for the warm welcome. Thank you again for the raid, Royal Rescue. Ooh, naked man. Hello, Witty. I'm just gonna rest. Flormar wine salt. Hail and well. Wait, hang on. Wait, how do you sound again?
Seen any else? That's it. Hail and well met, stranger. As ye can plainly see, I require some assistance if ye be kind enough to grant it. I need help finding the festering witch who has robbed me blind and left me for dead. A witch she had to be. I was on my way to Caldera when I met her. She was a stranger here like myself, and our conversation lightened the burden of travel. She was quite friendly, and well, you know, we set up camp together. But then, that night, she revealed the witch inside, cast a spell on me, so I couldn't so much as blink, stole everything, even my worn-out clothes. Most importantly, she took my prized axe, Cloud Cleaver. Join with me, stranger, and let's go find her and extract her entrails together.
Sure, I'll help you find her.
I knew you had the bloodlust in you, stranger. I believe she's still camped here when I left her up the northwest. Though I could be wrong, as the spell disoriented me a bit. You know this area better than me. Lead the way. This witch shall rue the day she met Flormar Winesop.
I do love navigation in Morrowind. It looks so big and confusing when you start, but you can basically get anywhere in the world in 5 minutes when you know. Yeah, I remember It's been a while since I played that other playthrough, so I was like trying to remember where certain places were. But you do really need to pay attention where they tell you where things are.
Ah, my axe Cloud Reaver, a fine blade she is, though now I fear that the witch's touch will do to it. My own father Balmir used it in his day to slay the terror of Hrothgar's quagmire. He did. Now granted, the terror turned out to be a newborn nixhound eating neighbor's marshmallow, but my father found him and slew him nonetheless in a grand fashion. As I have ever borne witness to, I cannot wait to have the blade in my hands again. Then I'll use it to take the witch's head clean off, I will. He's a fighter for hire. It's Mother's Day tomorrow. No, it's not actually. We had this conversation earlier. For me, Mother's Day was the 15th of March. So it's quite different. It's due to, apparently in... What do I want to do again? What am I doing? I wanted to go over here and try and find a armor trainer. Or someone for endurance, anyway. God, I feel so slow after going over to the other one. But apparently in the US, the reason why it's at this time, it's due to... I know it's different for a lot of places. It was like a secular decision. They decided to make a secular holiday for Mother's Day, while in Ireland and the UK at least, it's religious-based. It's a religious-based holiday. We also have, I don't know if you guys have this, but Ireland has a thing called the Little Women's Christmas. And maybe some might think of it as archaic. I think it's very cute. Nowadays, it's kind of a day for, like, all the women will get dressed up and they'll go for, like, lunch together and they'll go out drinking and stuff, and there'll usually be events on. But it was originally a day for women to be, like, all the men would do all the housework. They would go out, they could spend their time together and... Oh, I thought that was fighting music. I got very scared. Little Women's Christmas. It's typically, I think it's the 6th of January. What it's meant to be like the end of Christmas. We talking about Little Christmas? Whoa, what the fuck? Don't stand close to me, you naked man. Does anyone here train? Make the men do housework. Stranger. Hello, Cunius Peleus. A principal and charter holder. I cannot imagine why someone like you should think you have business with me, but I will listen if you can be brief and polite. Well, you know what? I don't want to talk to you, because you were mean to me. Isn't that All Saints Day? Sorry, let me double check what day. Little Women's Christmas. Yeah, January 6th. Nullignaman. You were born on the 6th of January. Oh, very cool, Root. Very cool, Bjorn. Also, hi.
I'm
Felix.
waiting.
Imperial Town. Oh, you have spells. Wait, what do you have? Demoralize creature. Demoralizing touch. Detect enchantment. Detect key. Invisibility. Oh, these are so expensive. Silence. Slow fall. Oh, slow fall is... Okay, no, I don't spend all your money on spells. Official little woman of the chat. Exactly, Scott. I think, isn't it a thing that, like, if you have 42 people in a room, the chances of someone having the same birthday is very... Ooh, is Wise King's Day. Ah, I see. All Saints. Oh, no. Balmir, please. Balmir, please. Thank you. In all Elder Scrolls games, that's an issue. I don't remember... Is there an armor trainer here? You don't look like an armor trainer at all. Oh, wait. No, he doesn't have endurance training.
Go ahead.
Oh, I love the Morrowind Dark Elf voices. They're one of my favorite. Go ahead. I think mine is almost too rough. Hi.
Speak, traveler.
Speak. No, I can't. Can't get it right. Oh wait, he is training. Faction member only. High elf. Oh, he's a member of House Halalu. Fuck. It's 100% if you put me in the room with my twin. That's cheating though. Chat twin. Aw. Fellow twin. Is what's it like being a twin? Are you guys I'm a French speaker. I can't do any accent. You can do a French accent though. I think. What are we doing?
Speak freely, friend.
What are we aiming to do? I don't think I have anything to sell. So I think we just came here for no reason. We were searching for a trainer, but
Yes?
okay, you know what we'll do? You know what I do? We'll very quickly. I can kind of do Indian if I feel like insulting 1/8 of the
Keep
population.
Go
Oh,
ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
maybe don't do that one. We spoke Twinglish when we were little. Oh, did you guys
You want
used to?
something from me?
Oh, did you guys have like your own little language? Hello, I would like to travel to Balmora. Thank you. Because I know there's an armor trainer in here. I do love. I know we were talking about travel earlier. I do love this system of travel versus the Elder Scrolls fast travel system. It just feels so much more organic. Where is a armor trainer? I need to go to one of those over there. Sadly, I'm the boring non-identical twins. Imagine anything you do in school gets back to your mum. Aww. Armor trainer next door. Oh wait, yeah, because I could go to the Thieves Guild, but I don't think I'm part of the Thieves Guild. Oh wait, not that guy. I'm like part of the Mages Guild, and I'm like, I kind of want to stick to that for now. Not just go join every guild. Even though, like, I probably just should, because... No, wait, you're the pillow woman. Are you one of the Blades trainers? You're not. I just walked into your house. Fraternal boy with a twin sister. Wait, what? Oh, I went up the wrong way. Oh, it hurt. I think it's in these houses where the blade trainers are. This is the type of stuff that if you're watching like a Nine Toes, I don't think Nine Toes has this. But I guess we'll see. Athletics, illusion, and sneak. No. Because just for the moment, I want to make sure my endurance is leveling up to a somewhat quick degree. And that I don't just get killed by everything super quickly. You tried to learn Irish at one point. Learning 8 languages at once was a mistake. You learned how to say ishka and What? My boy, why are you learning 8 languages? What are you talking about? Oh, you're probably the Longblade medium. There we go.
Greetings, Altmer. What can I do for you?
Okay, I'll train one more. Hey, we can... Guys, we can level up for once. Are you a polyglot? That's... Like, as someone who... Oh, I have to rest. I have to go somewhere else. And then I'm allowed rest. As someone who really struggles with languages, I was better learning them one at a time. You figure... Yeah, I would imagine that to be the case. And it's definitely not, you know, bilingual. I'm always impressed with anyone who can speak a second language. Especially English, because English does seem like tricky to learn. But I think the one good thing about if you're someone who lives in a non-English speaking country and you're learning English is that if you're like playing games online and you're interacting with people through video games or YouTube or fandoms,
You like to walk.
you'll kind of learn it
Welcome, Outlander.
somewhat quickly because you're like forced to immerse yourself. It's not like if you're like, say, learning Japanese and like, oh, immerse yourself in Japanese and you're like listening to... You just have to figure out how to do that.
Good friend.
Alm's language skills are impossible.
Is an honor.
Really? Depends where do you say the line. Can I order in a restaurant 4 languages? Can I say whatever I want and understand what the other says? 2.5. I would say. Wait, no, you're not the traveler.
I
You
suppose I
are.
have a moment.
Hello.
What is it?
I want to go back to Caldera.
How can I help?
Sorry, Mr. Hlolmar, for dragging you around everywhere. I feel bad for him. I'm like dragging him to Balmora.
Need something? Is there something I can do for you?
There really isn't. Not for the moment, anyway.
Yes?
I think that's getting close to being a polyglot. I feel like for me, a polyglot is like, I'd say 4 languages to decent fluency. And as someone who's a monolinguist, I'm not trying to be like, no, you can't call yourself a polyglot. Like, I think that's a decent number of languages to be able to say, yeah, you're pretty good. You're pretty solid there at this stage. Like, yeah, if you're a quadlingual. I'm so slow, this guy can, like, lightly jog and then start, like, slowly walking behind me. But guys, we finally get to level up for the first time. I'll no longer be level 2. Now, what do I want to level up? Definitely endurance. Oh, strength makes it so I can carry stuff, but that's not really... Intelligence is also probably important, but I can sacrifice a few things. I think willpower also determines how well you cast spells, so getting that up might be important. Do I want to move faster, or do I want to have better personality, or do I want better strength? Personality, intelligence, or willpower, depending on the school. Yeah, you know what? Before I do that, let me... Where's my major? Willpower. Yeah, I'll probably go willpower, because I'm probably going to be majoring in destruction. I'm not really good at magic in this game, because I'm really only exploring it now with this character. So I have to learn. Hello, Lila, big sis with big dreams and big vision. Or big dog. I read big sis above from Gusto's comment, and then I read your comment at the same time, and like fuck with my brain. Big sis and auntie are linguists. I hear them yap all the time about whether their hyperfixation language of the month is. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, we'll go willpower, endurance, and personality, because I made the mistake. I made a big mistake. We actually could level up. Oh, maybe I should have just leveled up. Picked up Japanese instead when I had to pick one. That's funny. Irish is unfortunately very poorly taught here, and I wasn't exactly a good learner either. Let me kill this little rat. Die. Oh, you got a fucking hit on me. Bastard. So we met that guy here. So he said, where did you say she was? Probably be an art. I've agreed to take on Hlolmar. Seduce the witch. Was asleep, took everything he had. A camp northwest, but admits he could be confused as to the direction. You studied enough to understand it's vibes based. So he was here. North, I believe, is this way. So he's saying north. Was it west? Sorry, northwest. So let's see what happens if we travel northwest. Hopefully he was roughly correct. Oh, you're not a witch. You're an Orsimer.
Say your business.
Hey, you're not one of those town bosses.
Wait, hang on. What does an orc?
Say your business. Hey, you're not one of them town bosses, right? How about you help me? I'll give you a present. I do a little of this and a little of that. Yeah, a present, a good one, too. Really, smart guy like me not try a cheap, brave hero like you. Come on! You want to help? Sure you do, good friend. Look, those guys in Caldera, they think I did something bad. So they're looking for me. I'm too smart for them, though. I can hide real good. My friend can help me. Maybe you bring her a note for me. I can give you a present, really.
Sure, I'll give you a note. I guess you know how these town bosses can be. Mean.
Good thing I'm smarter than them.
To Bashuk Graubat in Caldera. Well, we'll do that later. But it was nice meeting you. My twin is using Duolingo on Gaelic. Oh, wait, wait a minute. There's a woman over there? I think it was a woman. We should probably slow to a walk, though. That's a lot of rats. That might be her. Oh, wait, no, I think I know who that is. That's the man of boots of blinding speed. Oh, it is and all. I think we're okay to... This is the thing, is that if I want my magicka to... or my stamina to be high in a fight, you have to slow to a walk at times. Is this the man who gives you the boots of blinding speed? Let's see. Hello! Well, no, wait, I want to talk to you. God, stop being so fast! Hey there, interested in making a deal? Look, I'm just a poor merchant, just trying to make my way to Nar Mok with some trade goods. I could use an escort. Though, since mine seem to be buggered off, if you'd be willing to take me there, I'd give you... No, I shouldn't. Although it's a dangerous trip. Alright, I'll give you the boots of blinding speed. Although I'll be overpaying you by quite a bit. Sure. So now we have 2 party members. She's just an honest trader. Now if we find a witch, we'll be able to kick her ass. I feel like she wouldn't be too far from him, though. He's definitely a himbo, too. I was a witch. I think it's up here, maybe. If I'm remembering from a prior playthrough. Well, maybe I should just have, like, a little party. Like, I never complete any of these quests. I just have, like, friends along the way. This is I think I called this stream exploring Vvardenfell. That's what this is gonna be. We do have a quest to do something in... What are we doing again for the Mages Guild? We are... No, not that one. Kill the necro... Oh yeah, we have to kill a necromancer. In Margan, it's not Garmok, it's Margan. Instantly recognizing the man with blinding speed. Oh, wait, there she is. Okay. Let's rest, like, a moment. Let's go talk to them. Maybe not if it's your second time, but I use Tamriel Unlimited. Such a magical mod. Yeah, I have a few mods. Like, some, like, bug patches and stuff, but nothing beyond that. Okay. Hi. Socia...
Yes.
Hello, stranger. I see you've already met my good friend Hlolmar. My name is Socia Karistania, and the healer. How can I be of assistance to you? She's a healer. A little advice? The healer's trade? Maybe you should talk to Yegfa at Fort Pelagiad. He's very nice, experienced, and very patient with questions. What do you know about him? Ha! A right funny story, that one is. The true story is that I took Hlolmar as a travelling companion for protection, only for the road to Caldera. Along the way, he was getting entirely too friendly for his own good, to the point where I actually had to cast a sleep spell on him. Just to teach him a lesson in good manners, I stripped him and left him by the road, and to be sure he didn't come after me, for retribution, I took that cloud cleaver he's always fawning over as well. Oh. It adds a moral... Oh, yeah, that's the... Yeah, just like... It's an incredible mod, isn't it? So, there she is. She must pay for what she's done to me. Can I... What if I tell you about Cloud Reaver? Oh, I don't think he's going to get it back quite yet. I can still see the rage burning in those tiny node eyes of his. Oh, she must be a Breton, so. However, if he meets me in 3 days at the Mages' Hall, Guild Hall in Caldera, I will return everything I have of his, but not a minute sooner. Tell him that is Sosia's offer. Well, let's tell him her offer.
Well, I'll not be waiting another 3 days to have me bloody axe. What is in the hands of that damned witch? Are you going to give me help, friend, or are you going to be believing the lies spilling out of that witch's face?
Ooh. We don't have much to go on beyond this. Seems a bit chilly today, doesn't it? I'm sure, buddy. We have one man who claims he traveled with this woman and she was a witch and cast a sleep spell and stole from him. The other says that he got a little bit too friendly as they traveled together and she had to try and protect herself. Now she did mention like the Mages Guild. Or no, she mentioned Fort Pelagiad. Also mentioned a healer that mentions is quite good. She calls herself a healer too. What do you guys think? Do you think the naked Nord man we found, or the I trust the lady? I'm leaning a little bit to the lady as well. Although at the same time, did you really have to take everything he owns? You couldn't leave him with some clothing? I understand taking his weapon. You know what? If she is a witch, then maybe she'll be a good ally. I don't think it matters, but he tried to do the same to her. You know what?
You're bested.
I don't think so.
How's the field to know?
Oh wait, no, he's resistant to... Wait, no, I shouldn't use that one. Oh god, I might hit her. Fire bite. No, don't kill the lady of blinding speed.
I have the upper hand.
Ow, he punched me. This is a... Never mind, he doesn't do a lot of damage. Hi. What can I do for you? I'm sorry to hear he's dead, but he was such a fool. Such is the way fools meet their end, and I will take Cloud Reaver to the one who can handle its power. He really did, and he didn't square up to me. He spun around and punched the other one. You ain't killing anyone with fists in Morrowind. Yeah, you need to have a really good hand-to-hand skill to kill, don't you? Because it's like, it drains stamina first, and then it starts dealing health. Led to his death. I'll leave it with someone who can use it well. I thank you for your help, stranger. I think this hothead would have killed me if you had not intervened. Oh, she gave me some nice stuff too.
Care to tell me what this is about?
What about the axe? Did you give me the axe? No, you didn't give me the axe. Well, be seeing you. I'm surprised you only like me 47%, by the way. Thankfully, I watched a few videos on Morrowind before I started playing it, so I didn't get trapped by the dagger trick. In her defense, you brought the guy to her. True. But I also, like, fixed her issue. I fixed the issue of a Nord trying to kill her, so that's okay. What do you guys play? If you guys playing an Elder Scrolls game, what characters do you tend to make? Margan. Oh shit, wait. Isn't that where we're trying to go? Aha, it is. But we also need to bring you to Narmok. Well, we should probably do Narmok first, and then we can... Narmok is this way. Wait, no, that's Margan. Wait, what? I'm like confused. I've like confused myself. Oh, yeah. So it's this way. That's fine. I play like everything. My latest one was an orc merchant who focused on the trading company questline. I tend to make, in Skyrim anyway, and I did the same here, I tend to make a high elf mage, usually a woman, and then I make a Khajiit thief or warrior, often falling into the stealth archer playthrough, or if I'm feeling spicy, unarmed combat, because I love the kill animations in the unarmed versions. Oh, that's a Nick sound, I think. Skyrim, I first played a wood elf stealth archer. Aim is a thief, after all. Or Alm, sorry. I keep seeing it as aim. I think, isn't this person a blades? Was that going to attack me, right? No, I think we're good. D&D, I love wood elves. I'm currently a high elf in our D&D session. Our D&D game that we play every Monday over on Regulus O's channel.
Go ahead.
Welcome, novice. Svorjar Horsemouth is my name. Master at Arms is my trade. You monitor smuggling along the Bitter Coast, and the job's too big for you. They move moon sugar, skooma, raw ebony, dwemer artifacts, you name it, through Hala Ode and Nar Mok, with a coast honeycombed with smuggler caves and Kimona Tong locals. You'll never catch them. I can train you and maybe offer a suggestion. If you're going exploring, get yourself an enchanted weapon or some scrolls or boat. Can't harm a ghost with an enchanted weapon or magic. Wait, what? Oh, without an enchanted weapon or magic. That's okay. I'm good. What training do you offer? Just strength-related stuff. Well, good to know you're here. I remember the Goblin Cave. Yeah, so we did for it was my very first time playing D&D, and like I played games beforehand that were like that, but not D&D like actually like a tabletop game. And we were doing the introduction campaign that probably many people play, Mines to Fandelver, and the Goblin Cave is the first like combat, big combat there. Usually, what's meant to happen is the party moves through the cave, goes down one side, deals with all the enemies there, goes down another side, deals with all the enemies there, assuming no one dies. What happened to us is we somehow alerted the entire cave to our presence, and we had to fight everything, and like 3 people nearly died. It was nearly a party wipe. It was nearly a complete party wipe because it was like level 1. That's the one thing you like about Morrowind. You're not expected to do everything in one character. I agree. Like, I kind of was doing that a little bit on my first playthrough. What level are you now? We're level 2, but I could level up. But I do want to get like, I want to get like a few things to decent. Like, I want to get endurance up a bit higher so that my health isn't like garbage. I'll probably try not to do like, oh, I want to always have a 5x5 level. What's this place? I'm interested in exploring now. I have like this. Sorry, lady, you have to deal with me wanting to explore. Oh, you D&D campaign. Sorry, we are level. We're level 7 now, and I got my first magic item 2 sessions ago. Oh, it's you want to go? You want to go grave robbing? Like, I know I'm trying to bring you someplace safe, but no, we're going grave robbing. That's a sweet spot. We're fighting Strahd right now. Well, we're gearing up to invade his castle. Why did you make an sound, by the way? Oh, there's a diamond. Nice. That'll pay for at least one class. Hello. Oop, I missed. I think that's one of the things. Your first magic item. Yeah, we have a decent number of magic items, but what was happening was pretty much for most repair thongs. Oh, I forgot about these things. I'll take that. For most magic items, the book of what's this? Book of Rest and Endings. Ritual for ending from 5th. all the magic items we were finding was like... Uh-oh.
I'm not giving up that easily.
Shows the world is hard to mess with.
Magic is kind of strong. Like, sure, I don't have a lot of protection, but as long as I just like, ow. Don't do that. When I do this, I'm pretty good. Ooh, that's a chunk of gold. Anything I want to take that I can sell? It's decent. So not much fit your character. I don't think we were really doing... I don't think Regu was really doing it by... magic item table. I think it was more so... Oh, nice. I got like a free heavy armor upgrade. Very sweet. It was more... Sorry, I struggle to play games and talk. Did I take that? Yeah, I did. Oh my god, look at all the Kwama eggs. Whoa, that's a lot of things. I'll take those. Make sure I can carry things. Common soul gem. Let me... Iron spear. Oh wait, yeah, I am a spearman. Provinces of Tamriel. Is that raw ebony? No, it's rat meat. Bug lamp. Huh? What's this thing? That seems cool. I want the bug lamp. It has like no... Wait. Bug lamp. It has like nothing about it. It's just there. Sorry. What was happening was, I think we were just getting a lot of cool magic items, but mostly they were like in line with the campaign. But pretty much most things that we were getting was like just better in the hands of other people, because as a rogue you get one attack, so if someone has like a magical weapon, well, it's better for them to attack twice than for you to attack once for the most part, and most weapons were just better, because even the lamps are bugged. That's funny. The best DMs give you the items and let you figure out who you made it for. I think, but my DM did give me a personalized dagger, I will say. And it's kind of cool because for the most part, and yes, I did start with 20 decks. But from a point buy perspective, I actually had overall less points than I would have had with point buy. Or standard array or whatever. But I'll take 20 decks. I do have a 10 in con, which isn't great, but you know, that's okay. But he gave me a personalized dagger. For the most part, I've been a ranged rogue because of the 20 decks. But now with this new dagger, which is fucking cracked as shit. Let me explain what it does real quick. It is a... So remember, I have not had a magic... I got 10 magical arrows that I had to buy on downtime. And I gave half of those to our archer fighter during a combat when he needed to also do magical damage because we were fighting enemies that were resistant to it. But this dagger does 3d4 damage, all necrotic damage. So now my sneak attack is also necrotic, which isn't great because fucking Strahd's going to be resistant to it. But he would be resistant to non-magical damage anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It is a +2 weapon, so 3d4 +2, and it has the ability that for 1 minute I can take an action to become incorporeal, which allows me to travel through people and objects as if it was difficult terrain, and I have advantage on stealth checks. But if I end my turn inside an object, I take 1d10 force damage. This has completely changed the way I'm going to be playing my... Does that include walls? I think it does. I think I mentioned this before, that I can just go inside of walls, because other incorporeal things that are ghosts can do that. That's cool as fuck. It's very strong. Oh no, that poor Gwar got the shit kicked out of him by a fucking mud crab. Poor boy. That mud crab's gonna grow up to be big and strong. your first 5e game was a mastermind rogue. I was fully in on support. You basically played a mob boss who didn't like to get his hands dirty. You attacked like 5 times over 12 sessions. I could really feel my like damage starting to fall behind, especially like our fighters and our rogues, or our fighter and our monk. For explanation, we have 5 party members, 2 fighters, 1 more frontline, 1 an archer fighter, a bard warlock multi-class, and a monk, and then me as the rogue. So we don't have a whole lot of magical casting. Oh, well, this is close enough. Thanks for your help. I suppose it's only fair that I give you rewards. Though it pains me to give them away, you're now the owner of the Boots of Blinding Speed. And this is very cool items. Let me show you what it does. Yeah, that's what it does. So the way you use these is you cast a spell or you use something that gives you... Hang on. Oh, I failed casting that. I failed. Hang on a second. There we go. Die. You can just kill her for the boost. I know I could, but... Like... She helped me. Well, she didn't really help me. If anything, you took me in the direction... If anything, I should kill you, but... It's fine. We'll go explore Nar Mok for a little bit. And then we'll get going somewhere else. God, the Bitter Coast really is like the fucking sticks of Vvardenfell, isn't it? Like Hala Ode and this place, it's just like tiny. Hello. You're in Nar Mok. Go ahead, you can ask the questions and I'll do the answering. Are these 2 breeding netch that have been attacking? That's right, there's a pair of them that wander over north of here. You drove them off, but I'm sure they'll be back. You don't have to do anything. No, you really don't. Grown powerful and rootless since the Imperial occupation. Oh, the Commoditong have influence in the ranks of Halalu. Interesting. Local criminal organization was going to stand by in at the Thieves Guild. Be bloody. Oh, that one? She's got a bounty on her head, I believe, although no one would bother trying to collect it. She's a slippery one, often deals in shoddy items. I'm sorry, she's got a bounty?
You have my attention.
Really now, Cariel? Do you know where I can find out about that?
If I can help.
Oh, sorry, wait. If I ask him about bounty, there's a price on her head, though I don't know much about it. People don't take too kindly to being sold shoddy goods. Really now? Who knew there was a bounty on her head? And she did sell me shoddy boots. I guess I should... Go say hi to her for a moment. Surely she won't mind. Oh, look at my flower sleeves. Oh, that's cute. I didn't see you using magic, which is like insta-kills me. So
what do you want?
Penny. The bounty. Preposterous. It must be a case of mistaken identity. I can't imagine why anyone would want to arrest me. I've always been an honest trader. She sounded insincere at best. Oh. Pameni. I don't think that's the case, do you? Do we? Hello, Kaleido. As I've told you, it must have been the case. This conversation is quickly becoming tiresome. I fear there's more to this honest trader than meets the eye. Hermione, Oi. Why can't I ask you about the bounty again? I ain't letting you get away.
I'm not giving up that easily.
Can't do shit. Can't hit me. Oh, you really shouldn't have. Oh, she even had a magical axe. If they're gold, too. That's a nice expensive shirt. What's my shirt like? Ooh, do I like this or do I like this better? It's a common shirt. This is an expensive shirt. I'll wear. It makes me look bigger. I'll wear that. Oh, but I don't have enough space. Okay, I'm gonna go to a shop here. How you doing? I'm doing well. Just taking my time in Morrowind, exploring the place. As a rogue, you really need to work to keep up DPR-wise. You do, but like, even though DM is a really big fan of combat, so he's thrown us into some pretty violent things. I still remember the goddamn like 20 vampire spawn we had to fight as level 6 in the coffin maker's shop. She meant untimely end while on one of our trade excursions.
My time is
The
precious.
strength of rogue is always out of combat. Yeah, and especially now in 2020 in the 2024 rules. Where's a shop? Oh, you're a shop, man. Excellent. Let me wait. Get my thing up. Why is it like all these lockpicks? You don't buy that item? Do you buy any item? Or is this just things for me to buy? Well, I guess I'll buy these because they're handy to have. I'll buy maybe one of those. I'll buy a few probes too. Oh, hello, Aquamog. Welcome in, welcome in. It's nice to see you. How you doing? I'll buy a few apprentice lockpicks. Hello, Lapis. Hello, Aquamog. Welcome in, welcome in. Let me do a quick shout at Aqua. Wait, no, not Legend. There we go. Aqua Raid. What were you guys up to? You guys up to having fun, doing stuff? Do you buy things? No. Can you please buy things? Oh, he gets training in security. How much gold do I have right now? 871. That's okay. You also trade things. Oh, you sell weapons. Okay. Or you buy weapons. Excellent. Oh, also, I bought this, by the way. I forgot about this. I bought the Shadow Weave ring, which is kind of handy for Chameleon. Which is basically like how well you can sneak, kind of. Morrowind. We are playing some Morrowind. I gotta go back over here, though, and... Oh, I still don't really... Why do I have so much... Oh, it's probably all these. It's probably all these. It's taking up too much space. Let me go sell that. We were playing a cowboy RPG. We're missing more medieval-y vibes, so you're here. Well, welcome in. Thank you for choosing me. Do you buy these? Oh, you do. Excellent. I do wish I could sort by like value, by strength. Because, like, look at all this bread that I have for some reason. Take my bread. Standing force, that could be useful. Restoring things. I guess fatigue is fine. What if I willpower? Any of these bargain ones we can sell. Yeah. They're kind of really heavy too to carry around. She morrow on my wind till I Elder Scroll. No. That's fucking stupid. Am I carrying anything really heavy? Oh, look at all this crab meat that I'm carrying for some reason. Oh, do I have any... Burden. Resist fire. Those can be handy because I can open up locks. I'm carrying all these books, but okay. Silly humor is the only humor you know. You're playing Stellaris, planning runs. A number of times I had to note, don't be genocidal. No, I understand, Alm. I understand. I'm going to do something that I hate to do, but I'm going to sell these books because they're... Oh, you don't buy them. Never mind. Because they're going to start taking up a lot of space, and I'm not strong. I think she buys books, though. How many pages is this book? Helgerd's Tale by Tavi Dromio. Are you guys ready for story time? Because I think it's the time when we read a book on stream in Morrowind. I think the greatest warrior who ever lived had to be Vilus Nemenius. Offered Zyomara. Name one of the warriors who conquered more territory. Tiber Septim, obviously, said Holgerd. He wasn't a warrior, he was an administrator, a politician, said Garaz. And besides, acreage conquered can't be the final means of determining the best warrior. How about skill with a blade? There's other weapons than blades, objected Zyomara. Why not skill with an axe or a bow? Who was the greatest master of all weaponry? I can't think of any one greatest master of all weaponry, said Helgard. Balaxes of Agaio Nero in Blackmarsh was the greatest wielder of the lance. Ernst Leveru of the Ashlands is the greatest master of the club I've ever seen. The greatest master of the katana is probably an Akaviri warlord we've never heard of. As far as archery goes, I was ordering my baby brother around. What did I miss? Morrowind things. And an Aquamog raid. Perennial White Strake. Oh, Perennial. Fucking the man who hates elves more than anything. Who has... Talking about, you know... What was I going to say? Talking about, like, hatred of like, genocide, as you were saying, Sir Alm. Perennial White Strake takes that wafer. He has more anger in his heart for elves than Doom Guy has for demons. You love how forgotten it is that Tiber Septim was the emperor for like 2,500 years. People say he wasn't divine mere 2,000 years after his death. Is crazy. Is that right? I thought Tiber Septim dies and then the Tiber Septim lineage dynasty continues to rule, or the Septim dynasty. I don't know if that's... My man needs a chill pill. He is a little bit angry. By himself, interrupted Zyomara. Same guy through the first 4 games. Wait, huh? I'll need you to explain, because... Is that not the 4 games? The 4 games that we have... is... What's it called? Uriel Septim. Well, not in Skyrim. But Uriel Septim is... I think Daggerhearth, Morrowind, and Oblivion. The Grand Duchy got disrespected. Is a lot of time to rule a kingdom for people to just suddenly forget. Oh, that was before the first era, said Graz. It's probably mostly myth, but there's all sorts of great warriors in the modern eras. The Camoran Usurper, the unknown hero who brought together the Staff of Chaos and defeated Jaeger Tharn. I think that's is that Daggerheart or Daggerfall, or is that's one of the other games though, Jaeger Thorn. We can't declare an unknown champion as the greatest warrior. What about Nander Bereid, the Empress Kathraya's champion? Suggested Zyomara. They said she could use any weapon ever invented. But what happened to him, smiled Garaz. He was drowned in the Sea of Ghosts because he couldn't get his armor off. Call me overly particular, but I think the greatest warrior in the world should know how to take armor off. It's kinda hard to judge ability to wear armor as a skill. Either you have basic functionality in a suit of armor or you don't. You got your lore mixed. Were you thinking of the elf, the what's his name? Typo was around for the first game, but he wasn't emperor yet. Ah, okay, I see. The guys, the Padomaic, or whatever they're called, below their island is always shrouded in fog. He was ousted from the Somerset Isles, and he rules his own little, like this. I think they're like sea elves or something. Did they ever explain the long life? I think Talos just had like a relatively long life, but normal for a. There's a long while between Arena and Daggerfall.
That's not true, said Helgerd. There are masters in that as well. People who can do things while wearing armor better than we can out of armor. You ever heard of Halalu Parsoroth? The king's great-grandfather? Admitted they had not. This was hundreds and hundreds of years ago, and Parsoroth was the ruler of a great estate which he had won by the right of being the greatest warrior in the land. It's been said and truly that much of the house's current power is based on Parsoroth's earnings as a warrior. Every week he held games at his castle, pitting his skill against the champions of the neighboring estates, and every week he won something. His great skill wasn't in the use of weaponry, though he was decent enough with an axe and a longsword, but in his ability to move quickly and with great agility wearing a full suit of heavy mail. There was some who said that he moved faster while wearing armor than he did out of it.
Officially, the main character of Morrowind is still alive in Skyrim, somewhere in not Japan. Oh, in Akavir? Yeah, that's the case, isn't it? He went to explore Akavir.
Some months before this story begins, he had won the daughter of one of his neighbors, a beautiful creature named Mena, who he had made his wife. He loved her very much, but he was intensely jealous, and with good reason. She wasn't very pleased with his husbandly skills, and the only reason Mena never strayed was because Passeroth kept a close eye on her. She was, to put it kindly, naturally amorous and resentful of her position as a prize. Wherever he went, he always brought her with him. At the game, she was placed in a special box so that he could see her even while he competed. Oh my god. But his real competition, though he didn't know it, was from a handsome young armorer he also had won at one of his competitions. Mena had noticed him, and the armorer, whose name was Terran, had certainly noticed her. This is all the makings of a dirty joke, Halgerd, said Zyomara, with a smile.
Not by that much for humans. Most people live way longer than they should, are divine, necromancers, or a mix of both. Or they're elves. And if you believe the Thalmor, they are naturally divine. The Altmer being the closest to the Aelids. Or not the Aelids, sorry, the At-Ada, as Annie on Nirn could be. And the Thalmor wish to destroy Nirn so that they may once more ascend to their position as At-Ada.
I swear that's entirely true, said Halgerd. The problem facing the lovers was, of course, that they could never be alone. Perhaps because of this, it became a burning obsession for both of them. Terran decided that the best time for them to consummate their love was during the games. Mena feigned illness so that she didn't have to stay in the box, but Passeroth visited the sick room every few minutes between fights, so Terran and Mena could never get together. The sound of Passeroth's armor clunking up the stairs to visit his sick wife gave Terran the idea. He crafted his lord a new suit of armor, strong and bright and beautifully decorated. For his purposes, Terran rubbed the leg joints with Luca dust, so the more he sweated and the more he moved, the more they'd stick together. After a little while, Terran figured Passeroth wouldn't be able to walk very quickly and wouldn't have enough time in between fights to visit his wife. But just in case, Terran also added bells to the legs, which rung loudly when they moved, so the couple would be able to hear him coming in plenty of time.
In case someone has not played Morrowind, I'll not explain. Is it a case where the average lifespan is 100 years, but some chads get to live to 100? So in regards to Elder Scrolls, you have the men races, the Nord, Redguard, the Imperials, kind of mixed up of some Nordic, with the Colovian estates being more Imperial, and I believe Nibene being more Nordic due to the Nordic expanse into that region. Some mixing going on there. And then you also have the people of High Rock, who are somewhat mixed with elves, so I wouldn't be surprised if they have a slightly higher, longer lifespan. It's sort of average, I would say, to normal humans. Most of them have regular lifespans. In case of elves, you have different types of elves. Typically, I believe the high elves are the longest lived, at about 200 to 300 plus. Dwemer, I think, are a little bit lower, and Bosmer are about the same. With the Dunmer. The Khajiit, I think, are probably roughly similar to humans, and Orsimer, I have no idea. When the games commenced the following week, Mena feigned illness again, and Taran presented his lord with a new armor. Passerot was delighted with it, as Taran hoped he would be, and donned it for his first fight. Taran then stole upstairs to Mena's bedchamber. All was silent outside as the two began to make love. Suddenly, Mena noticed a peculiar expression on Taran's face, and before she had a chance to ask him about it, his head fell off at the neck. Passerot was standing behind him, with his axe in hand. Oh, fuck. How did he get upstairs so quickly, with his leg joints gummed up? And didn't they hear the bells ringing? Asked Garaz. Well, you see, when Passerot realized he couldn't walk on his legs very quickly, he walked on his hands. I don't believe it, laughed Zyomara. What happened next? Did Passerot kill Mena also? No one knows exactly what happened next, said Halgard. Passerot didn't return for the next game, nor for the next. Finally, at the fourth game, he returned to fight, and Mena appeared in the box to watch. She didn't appear to be sick anymore. In fact, she was smiling and had a light flush to her face. They didn't, cried Zyomara. I don't have all the salacious details, except that after the battle, it took 10 squires 13 hours to get Passerot's armor off because of all the lucra dust mixed with sweat. I don't understand. You mean he didn't take his armor off when they... But how? Like I said, this is a story about someone who is more agile and accomplished in his armor than out of it. Now, that's skill, said Garaz. So all he needed to do to increase his husbandly skills was be an armor. Bring back calling bedrooms bedchambers. It sounds way more mysterious and elegant. I agree, it does. Your bedchamber. In French, it's just chambre. I like both. I don't know how to feel about that. I think girl just had her BF got killed in front of her, and she fa her huz. Maybe, you know what? Maybe this is just a case of... Is that music from Skyrim? No, this is I just realized the birds are still going. God damn it. I forgot to mute the birds. Okay, there we go. I shot the birds. This should all be standard Morrowind music. I think she just wanted a little bit of excitement in her life. And she got it, I suppose. That was a neat little story, though. How did he get out? How did he get it out is the real question, though. Who knows? Who knows? You gotta put the birds in your pocket. Yeah. But I am going to... it pains me to do so. Ow. Oh, selling books. Because they're taking up too much of my inventory space. This is actually like a little bit physically painful. This is a neat book though. I'll keep this. Sell them all. No, I'm keeping that one. I think we got Provinces of Tamriel. Oh yeah, look at that. We have Morrowind with its capital at Almalexia. We have Cyrodiil. We have Skyrim, which the capital of Skyrim is Winterhold. The capital of Skyrim is Winterhold. And then you go there in Skyrim and it's like 3 shacks and a shed. Hammerfell is Sentinel. High Rock is Daggerfall. Somerset isn't even... Oh, wait, no, I can scroll down. Oh, whoa! Oh my god, there's a lot of notes here. Neat. Elsewhere, Valenwood, Blackmarsh. Very cool. We're keeping that one.
Hurry this up, will you?
Not the snails.
Speak, traveler.
Sell the... Oh, maybe I should. That would get me a lot of money. You would have named your character Casey. I always name your main characters in Skyrim after you. I think a lot of people like that as well, yeah. They like, Which I should... I can't rest here. If you sell them, I just make more. It's like a curse. A lot of people, you know, they enjoy... What's the word? The characters out of themselves. I think definitely, though, Morrowind is a game where you want to do multiple playthroughs, where you don't just, like, do everything as one character. Make a mage character, do the mage guild quests, and then do the main story as well. And maybe join House Telvanni. Do a warrior playthrough where you're the fighters guild, and you join House Redoran. Oh, that scared me. I wasn't expecting lightning. Just try different things. Rua Mage 1, Rua Warrior 1, Rua Warrior 2. No, I give my characters like realistic names. Sometimes I struggle to say them and it makes it awkward when reading. Oh, it's a little squib. Cute little boy. Cute little guy. Look at him. He's just searching for food. No, I notice your Morrowind VODs are not uploaded after stream ends. Casey, that's likely because I typically don't have my VODs set to automatically be public. I publish them afterwards. So they should be there, and if they're not, they should be on my YouTube channels. There's the self-insert Camp LARPer and D&D LARPer Camp. Both are fun and valid. The road most traveled. We do like that one. Now, if I remember... What were we doing? What were we intending to do? Quests. What's happening? What's happening with our quests? We want to do this one, and we want to find Margan, and I believe we saw Margan on a sign back when we were helping Mr. When we were helping the Nord. That story was low-key fire, though. It got your attention. I'm sure it did. For no reason in particular, Haru. But yeah, like, there's a lot of great stories in here. Never mind if you start reading the lessons of Vivek and read how fucking him and, like, one of the Daedric princes, like, how Vivek and one of the Daedric princes, like, fucked each other. It's a weird... The lore of Vivek, the lore of Morrowind is fucked up. There's like 14 full guilds and a few partial ones, and a lot of them are mutually exclusive. Like, you never see that in other... The only time I can really think of that in Skyrim, Yowie and Morrowind, absolutely. Yandere husband kills BF and Fox. I mean, you may as well. I think she loved the passion, the excitement, the danger. It's kind of fucked up that they did it right next to him, though. Like, I assume she was covered in his blood, too. Maybe that just increased the eroticism for her. And maybe that's why he got so into it. He was like, I feel like he like really felt like a man after doing that. I keep writing Morrowind, which is natural, I guess. That's okay. There's a lot of great little stories, though. There's a great one I actually remember that's like about... I think it's Skyrim. But it's about a woman who... her and another are trying to basically set up a little heist. Isn't this Margan? Is that where we were going? Kill the necromancer. Margan. Excellent. Rage baiting her husband for angry plap. Do you think she did that again and again? Do you think she started like going like flirting with certain people so that they'd come and try and bang her and then stabs her? The author of the Lusty Argonian Maid is in the game. That he is, and if you want to join House Alalu, you gotta strip for him. Straight up. Sometimes you spell Skyrim as Skytim, Skyrim and Skyrim. Just left his body there to rot, huh? I made some dumb spellings too. I hate when... That scared me. I hate when I make a tweet. He's your best friend in Halalu. Well, obviously he likes what he sees when you strip for him. Continuing on this way. Of an elusive magic rum made in the sky. Mmm. Right tasty. This is just like I get it. Like I get that the graphics are not anything, are very, very dated. But Vvardenfell is like just really cool. It's very alien. Like the giant mushrooms. Like we haven't even gone to the Telvanni lands. We haven't seen their like giant mushrooms. I think it's really cool. What I really appreciate actually on Skyrim is the verticality of the world. There's so many times when you look up and you go and you kind of realize like how tall things are. Go away. Download 1,000 mods would look surreal. Oh fuck, there's a... That's another... Why is there so many naked men in this world? I see why Mike loves this game. God damn... Is that another naked Nord? Is that really another naked fucking Nord? Immediately tapping back in upon hearing this. I'm sorry, this isn't like... No, fuck, there's a goddamn fucking cliff racer. Get away from me. Get away. My stomach called it for dinner, so you must away. I like when people say I must away. Have a good rest of stream. Thank you, Aquamog, and thank you again for the raid. Hyson, it is another fucking Nord. You are the second Nord that I've met today. Today. That's naked. So at least you have a helmet. You will speak with me now, or you shall feel the bite of my axe. It's another fucking guy with an axe. When this enchantment wears off, Hyson Deepreed will shed some blood. Aye, a foul witch has given me some enchanted disease, leaving me rooted to the spot. She calls it witch wither, foul temptress. I had been her escort. She was a big woman, friendly, you know. Then this damned witch and source... Wait a minute. Leaving me at this spot, nearly naked, to display my shame to the world. Hyson is not accustomed to being mocked, stranger. I shall paint the ground with her entrails. I don't like it when the battle music interrupts the OST. I wish there was a way to shut off the battle music. It's just the way it works. Hello, Robin. It's nice to see you. How you doing? Thank you for the name pronunciation. It's Rua Ua Quilta. Rua Ua Quilta. She was a big woman. Friendly. The kind you call after the first date. I can help you. I'll find a potion that can cure your paralyzation. You have honor, Aroquin. I'm a man of standing among my people. My father and my father's father and his father before him have had songs sung in their deeds. I shall be no different. I distrust potions in general, but bring me one from a reputable alchemist. Release me from this bondage, and I shall reward you. Then I shall cleave that whore in twain. Do I have one? You have no potion that I am willing to take. Hurry! Oh. Sorry. Do I have a magic spell that can heal you? Your poison on self. No, I could make you more paralyzed. But that seems not like something you want. I shall return. Ah. Aren't you meant to be rooted to the ground? My immersion.
What say you?
My immersion, buddy. What the fuck? You ruined my immersion, damn you. It's a miracle the paralyzed guy walked. Ah, Morrowind. Bethesda and your fucking bugs. Oh, Morgana's this way, I see. Morrowind and the Blood Moon and Tribunal DLCs are set in the Third Era 427. That they are. Thank you for the hydrate, Zan. Let me grab a bottle. It's a game where you explore Mushroom Kingdom. I know. What do you mean? He's a totally realistic Nord. It's interesting that they sound more Scottish in this game, and then in Skyrim, obviously, they become, well, he's staying his glorious muscles, because he's meant to be rooted to the ground, but he just, like, walked. Plus, why wouldn't I stare, Haru? Oblivion in 433 and Skyrim in 4E201. Yeah, Skyrim jumps like a long time. You know, I'm gonna heal out. Oh my fucking god! Don't do that. Have you considered making water into wine? I'm not Jesus. I'm sure they have a spell for that though. Teslor is a bit of a mix, especially pre and post Morrowind. Yeah, there was a bit of, especially Morrowind, obviously, but like even Khajiit, in the old arena game, weren't even like cat people. They were just kind of like people with tiger paint. Cyrodiil was a jungle. That it is. We saw that actually earlier. We were reading a book in another stream, and it mentioned that Morrowind, or sorry, it mentioned that Cyrodiil is a jungle. It has like, and then it got changed. And the thing is they literally like just were like, it's okay because Dragon breaks, and they kind of sorted it. This feels like a place. This feels like a really important stone. Am I just like kind of crazy? Wait, hang on. There's like a whole place over here. But there's nothing around. That also looks important. That has a path, an actual path leading up to it. Wait, no, I know this place. There was a woman. There's a woman like further up the road that's like, I'm a pilgrim. Please help me. And like you have to go all the way over here or something. Tamriel Unlimited has a submod that had Southwest Cyrodiil to the game. Yeah, like the Tamriel, those mods are just incredible what they can add. And I really want to try them. They were cosplaying. So what it is and how the game like explained it was another kind of fur stock. So Khajiit in Skyrim have multiple fur stocks, which is basically how they look. They're how they grow. This place looks important. It's Bal Izra. And their fur stocks are dependent upon the moons. We can see the two of them there. Secunda is the smaller moon, and Mundus? Wait, what's it called again? Mundus? Nirn, Secunda, and those will absolutely attack me. I'm gonna leave them be. The Khajiit we see in Morrowind are also another type of fur stock, and then the ones we see in Skyrim, which I believe are the Cathay, there's that woman. There's that woman who took like an hour out of my day so I could fucking bring her just around the mountain. Not even going to help her. I'm going straight to Narmok. And we're going to go kill a necromancer, apparently. Wait, no, I don't. Wait, no, hang on. I don't think that's her. But I am going to just do this. Hello. Are you someone who's going to attack me? Because sometimes they don't, and sometimes they do. I don't know you. What do you want? I'm Razamzi Esuranat. Oucha. Oh, they're definitely one of the Ashlanders. Talk to an archer about archery. Talk to Ian in Ebonheart. No, I'm good,
Make
thanks.
it quick.
Hello, Manat. Who are you? Manat Shimabadis. Byring is a barbarian in Skyrim, in the Skyrim mission.
Good.
Go ahead. Oh, you offer training. What do you offer training in? Athletics. Agility, strength. Well. Oh yeah, so he is an Ashlander. By tradition, Ashlanders claim the right to raid other Ashlander tribes and non-Ashlander settlements for booty and slaves. Well, it was nice meeting you guys. Those enemies are called cliff racers. They are cliff racers. And as you say, Saint Jib, who was the guy we met at the start of the game, who is like, hey you, who is this character's Rayloff, in this game's Rayloff, who goes, hey you're finally awake, drove them into extinction. And you see him in... Get away from me. Fucking cliff racers. I see why he drove them into extinction, by the way. In Oblivion, I believe there's actually a... Oh, fuck. They're bowling for me. Shit, I missed. I think we'll be fine. I think we got this. No. Got him. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Cast. Okay, I think we're fine. Hey. This is good. We're taking damage, which means we're, like, getting a little bit of experience and things. I believe in Oblivion there's a place where you get St. Jib's Festival. It's literally just like a celebration of St. Jib. I think he's a saint in the Tribunal. I think he probably both Tribunal and the Reclamations. But yeah, he was killed by a Daedra in the Oblivion Crisis. So poor St. Jib. Basic and Limited just adds most of mainland Morrowind, but Cyrodiil mod adds Southwest Cyrodiil, and Skyrim adds the Reach. What? What? The Reach? That's a really weird place to add in terms of, like, geography. Hello, Faunus. Help a poor pilgrim. To get the Ruddy Man, but I've lost my way. If you would be so kind, I can pay you 150 septims. In Coal Cave. Oh, why did I talk to you? No, well, maybe I'll find someone else. So I know where Coal Cave is. It's there. But it would just take so long to get there, and, like, they can't climb mountains. We'll do it on the way back. We'll help you on the way back, buddy.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Because 150 goals ain't bad. They have to start somewhere. It's just like, you think they'd add Eastmarch, and maybe like Eastmarch. Well, I guess if they were going to do Winterhold, they would have to put in a lot of work to make Winterhold amazing. To make it the true capital of Skyrim, you know. So I do get that. It just seems, the Reach just seems like an odd place. Like, I can imagine Eastmarch, and maybe you look up the lore. We have made it to Narmok, and there is a necromancer we have to kill. Or Margan, sorry. Narmok is another place. Oh, there's a Silt Strider. Neat. The one thing I'm worried about with the necromancer is we are very weak to magic. So I'm sure it will go fine. Hello, Redoran Guard. I'm a Redoran Guard. Excellent. He belongs to House Redoran. Oh, necromancy. Tashby is not a necromancer. Who have you been talking to? Well, who is this? She lives on the last house on the right before the shrine. Interesting. Margan Outpost. So let's just explore this place a little. See who's around. Hello, Seren. Is there a specific place? The Tower Shrine, the famous Margan pilgrimage site, is on the east, surrounded by a wall and 3 watchtowers. Andus Trade House is up the steps and through the gate at the northwest end of the village. The Margan outpost is on the south, where we are. And the Strider post. Silk Strider service goes to Aldrune. Cool. You can tell me about Margan. There's a Redoran egg mining village in the northern Ashlands, north of Aldrune, close to Foyada Banidad, and the Ghost Fence, on the plains beneath Red Mountain. Monsters have been breaking through the Ghost Fence here and attacking the villagers. Fortunately, monster fighters have answered the call for volunteers to come help protect Margan. Pilgrims of the Tribunal Temple come to visit Margan Tower Shrine, where Lord Vivek outwitted the bad Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon. Interesting.
Okay, Outlander, but make it
Do you
quick.
do anything? You provide training. Okay, some stuff. Oh, that's a locked door. Very weak to magic, just don't get hit. I'll try not to get hit. Oh. Well, you're selling things. Not really probably anything I want, necessarily. I think tell me later. You say some traders are having problems with Ashlanders. It's wise not to hunt in Ashlander territory. Yeah, they might kill you. Visit the Tower Shrine and ask the priest there about it. Quite the story. To you, Lord Dagon, I bite my thumb. Haha, quite a trick. Maybe if you're questioning hero, you'd like to match your wits against the Daedra. Oh, this is the place where the Daedra lives. Yeah. There's a Daedra. Let's go talk to the Daedra, I suppose. In a moment, anyway. Just kind of exploring the outpost a little. Oh, look at this. Oh! There's some cool items here. Hang on, I'm just gonna, just in case I steal this. This room and display is dedicated to the memory of Ravilla Neryon, killed while crusading to remove the blight from the Heriat of Asami egg mine. May her spirit rest in peace eternally. Oh. The rock floating above Vivek is called Bardao and also known as the Ministry of the Truth. Exactly, and it was frozen in time by Vivek as a show of his power when Sheogorath directed and threw it at... Where is the shrine? Is that the shrine?
Speak, traveler.
That looks like the shrine. Threw it at Vivek City. And then after Vivek leaves, or wherever he does, or dies, or whatever the fuck, after some time, all that magic disappears. And, oh, there it is. There's the potential necromancer's house. We should probably rest beforehand. Crashes into Vivek City. Probably being the thing that, you know, causes the eruption. Qualma foragers range far from their homes. Foragers caught in blight storms become infected, return, and infect their queen and whole colony. Ooh, sorry, buddy.
What do you want?
What do you want? Oh, that's not very good. Yeah, I remember the first time I came in here, I was like, oh, a giant rock. And then I turned to the left and he was here. This is just a Daedra. You're kind of short, buddy. You're... Dude, I'm like a head taller than this Dremora. Lamau. Hello. The magic rock of Margan. Here, Mehrunes Dagon held this rock high above the Dunmer. Vivek taunted Mehrunes Dagon so that Dagon threw the rock at Vivek instead of the people.
You talk too much, Outlander.
I'm just trying to learn about things, man. Blessings. In addition to common blessings, most shrines provide special blessings of the saints that fortify attributes. Dagoth Ur, the evil mortal enemy of the Tribunal Temple. The Ghost Gate is garrisoned by the Ordinators and the Buoyant Amigers and House Redoran. The light-hearted Buoyant Amigers, or Armigers, rivals of the more solemn Ordinators in service to the temple. The ordinators at the Order of Doctrine and Ordination are militant scholars. Can you tell me much about here, I guess? I assume if I talk to maybe this guy.
Ahead.
What's your background? He's a crusader. Cool. I mentioned that, Casey.
I'm
Hello.
a busy gal, so if you could hurry this up.
Necromancer. The healer? She's no necromancer. Oh, Tashpi isn't a necromancer. Interesting. She's a healer of some kind. Let's talk to Anahedra. I am Anahedra. If you are a pilgrim, read the inscription on the rock, on the stupid rock. Oh yeah, you can taunt the Daedra. And if you do it enough, he says something not good. Let's do that for a second. Continue with your insults, mortal. I long to feast on your marrow. Ha! Fine words from one bone from the wrong end of a gwar. After I kill you, I will... your corpse. Don't worry, I'll be gentle. Oh no. Fireball. Wow, I thought a Dremora would be tougher than that, buddy. He only had a silver longsword. Well, I guess it's something. Is he important for a quest? I never know. Well, he's dead now, so that's fine. The Rebel Daedra, the Dark Daedra, Molag Bal, Malakats, Shia Gorath, Mehrunes Dagon, in their arrogance and pride, refuse to keep faith with the tribunal. We call these the Bad Daedra, the four corners of the House of Troubles, and they continue to tempt unwary into heresy and worship.
Say what you want, go away.
If you pick the lock on Vivek Temple, Vivek will say, "You have come in uninvited. I have nothing to say to you."
I will listen, Elder, but make it quick.
I see. I actually didn't know that. I'm actually a little bit nervous here because I don't have a lot of magic. I'll use one of these. Oh, I also need to heal. I'll use her heal. Heal up. There we go. And then let's go talk to this Tashpi, who may or may not be a necromancer.
Speak, traveler.
Good night, Sochi. Wait, let me look at your books real quick. You might have some stuff I want. Homilies of Blessed Alamexia, the Anticipations, the Pilgrim's Path. Don't fucking, walk weirdly around me. This might give me an idea if she is a necromancer or not. Thank you for the head pat.
Speak, traveler.
You look in your closet, in your chest of drawers. Large Kwama egg. Well, you got a large Kwama egg. Okay, most of these things seem pretty normal. I'm not really seeing anything necromantic yet. Magan is the site of the Holy Tower. Can I help you? You're a healer. Oh, necromancy. Necromancy? I'm not a necromancer. Who said I was? A necromancer. Ranus Aetherus said that. It came with Kwama. It came with Kwama. Oh, I see. I refused to join the Mages Guild. I chose to practice healing among my people, away from the politics of the guild. Since I was a Velothi, and not well-born like Ranus, well, it's not important now. Maybe I know a way out of this situation. Velothi. Wait, what's a Velothi again? In northern... Wait, hang on. Velothi. Oh, they're just they're just like people born in the Velothi mountains. Okay, that's fine. Tell me more. If Ranus has held a grudge this long, it would be best for me to leave the mainland. There are plenty of towns that could use a healer. Tell Rannis Aethers that I am dead, and I will leave Vvardenfell, and Rannis will never need to know. I mean, I feel like if she was a necromancer, she'd just, like, kill me, and she wouldn't be like... Like, everyone is in town as well as saying, no, she's a healer, she heals us. You know what, I agree, I will let you go. Very well, I'll leave for the mainland once I get a few things together. Report back to Rannis, and say, tell him that I'm dead.
May I help you?
Well, that was easy, we don't have to kill anyone. Nice and quick. So there is a Silt Strider here, by the way. I'm sorry for making your healer leave, by the way, guys. Would you play the Tribunal and Blood Moon DLCs on stream? I feel like those would take me a long while to get to. That's the only thing. Oh, is this guy looking to ride? No, that...
We make a special trip just for you.
This
Say
Redoran
hello,
guard
friend.
is having a nice conversation, but sorry, I need to go somewhere. Nisus? Cool, and Aldru. Oh, wait a minute, hang on. Oh, wait. I can... Oh, that's a really quick way of bringing that guy to the shrine. Hell yeah. That speeds up things way quicker. Rather than last time I had to go all the way back, and it took me like ages to get here too. Do I have any like resist magicka abilities yet? Or maybe like spells. Spark, Sanctuary. Oh, I do! I have resist magicka. You know what I'm going to do? We're going to try and cast it, and then we're going to put on the Boots of Blinding Speed, and we're going to be super quick. I failed. Let's wait a little bit. Let's cast it now. Now we resist magicka. We put on the Boots of Blinding Speed. This isn't really working. 139%. Ooh. Why is that 139%? Is it because I have a weak... It's because I have a weakness to magic of 50%. I see. Oh, that makes the Boots of Blinding Speed a little bit tricky. Gonna have to get a stronger resist magicka to be able to use it. You, Pilgrim. Come here. Come on. Get there. Come on. Get over here. I will help you. I'll escort you to Coal Cave. What we're going to do is we're going to travel to Nisus by Silt Strider, bring him to Coal Cave, and then we're going to go back to the Mages Guild. I love the shadow moving in during the... Like when as the sun rises or sets, seeing everything kind of like come in and out of shadow. It's very nice. Mage is kind of decently strong though. If you can get your timing right, you can kind of just like kite everything. Unless they're also a mage. Then they kind of just shoot you. Or zap you. Though you heard your phone vibrate for a sec. No, I think that was the one of the squibs. So stretchers are so cool. It's a shame they're not like a natural creature in the world. Like you only see them as transport. It'd be cool if you could just find them like walking around.
Where would you like to go?
But that would involve like animating them and stuff. You oh no, this guy's good moves, buddy. Please bring us to Nisus. 36. You know what? Dude, that's a lot of gold. Why is that so expensive? What the fuck? Oh, we could join the Imperial Legion here if we wanted to. But I don't think we do. So I just want to go this way. Just want to get to Coal Cave. Wherever that is. Must be somewhere down here. We'll find it. Hello, person in the water. Hainab stole my pants. I was taking a bath and Hainab Lasami stole my pants. Maybe you could talk to him and get my pants back?
Do you want something?
I'll see. I'll leave you in your pants for a while. This is not exactly a cheap, easily made 100. It's an easily made 150, but we have the expenses of traveling to Nisus. We probably would have needed to travel here anyway to Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I hated that so much. Every time I talked to them, I'd be in like my Daedric armor, and they'd be like, you're not in your armor. Hello, Digby. It's nice to see you. Thank you very much for the raid. Let me quickly shout you out. Shout out. Oh god. Wait. Shout out at Digby Cat. What was Digby up to? What were you doing? I think Coal Cave is over here. Ghost of Tsushima. How is that game? I remember looking at it a decent bit. I believe. Ah, here we are. Give me the gold. I will not be going in here because I don't think I would live. What's raining? So, welcome. I need to get there as soon as possible. My boy, we're here. But fine, I'll go inside. Motherfucker, what are you talking about? You're here. Here Vivek defeated Ruddy Man, the god of the drow. Vivek showed his people how to make armor from the wax. Oh god! Oh, it's a slaughterfish. I thought something dangerous was attacking us. My boy, we're here. Faunus, are you dumb? Excuse me. We're here for the Amsavi Temple quest line. I go there again if I have to do that quest. To the shrine inside. But we're by the shrine. Oh, there we go. Thank you for your help. As promised, here's the payment. Excellent.
What do you want?
Oh, get off of me. Yeah, I don't want to go in there. I don't want to fight Drow. I don't have a lot of health. And I feel like Drow would destroy me. I remember the first time I fought a Drow. Is that how you even pronounce it? I feel like it's D-R-E-U-G-H. That sounds about right. I didn't have a very good time. Because I was disgusted. And I didn't know they were a thing. Oh no, I muted for a sec, Casey, because I needed to give a little cough. I went and nearly died, but I was okay. I forgot that, like, in Skyrim, you don't, like, jump everywhere. I'd say it's Drog, but I say stuff how I want. I thought it was... Whoa! Oh, that was sick. Oh, man. I feel bad for the pants guy. He's so embarrassed, he's willing to sit in the river while it's raining. You can, like, just spam athletics or acrobatics by doing this. Going onto a slope and spamming jump. It's very effective. He's gonna get so wrinkly. Let's see if we can find the person who stole his pants. Ah. Oh, there he is. Hi. Pants. Why do you want Hentus's pants? That Swit couldn't put them on without help. Because I'm trying to help him, man. I'll bribe you like $10. I'll bribe you another $10. I'll bribe you another $10. Can you just give me the fucking pants? Oh my god, I'm gonna kill. Oh, am I really gonna kill this man about pants? Get over here. Get back here. I'm gonna try and persuade you. I'm not good at that. Hang on. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. You do it by doing this. You bring this down here. Shut up and draw. Bring a little bit closer. You can get it in the right position. You can just click it loads of times until it works. It's kind of cheaty, but no problem is solved by so many problems are solved by murder. Come on, I just need to succeed one more time. This is the issue with my speechcraft. Because my speechcraft is so low, I have such a small % chance of this working. There we go. You really should have just given me those pants, I'm gonna be honest. Oh shit, he's kicking my ass because I have no stamina. At least I got my 30 gold back. And there's Hentis's pants. He attacked me. I know I insulted him like 1,000 times, but he deserved it. Unfortunately for him, I'm not playing like a very moral character. I feel like my high elf just kind of wants to get stronger. Like I was harder to kill than a Daedra. A little bit. How long have we been streaming for, actually? Hentis, I got your pants. I didn't like Haniab, but I didn't want him dead. Now how much to give you? But I got some Hackalo. I killed a man for Hackalo. Well, all's well that ends well. I think it ended well. I mean, the guards didn't try to stop me, so it's fine. I want to travel to... I guess I'll travel to Seda. It's 52 gold! Oh my god, why is it so expensive? Please just bring me to Balmora. I think overall, my gold was fine. I think overall the gold was decent. I'll sell that book. Surely that gave you XP. Probably a little bit, but I have a decent few things. How much gold do I have? I have 1,050. I think the issue right now is I end up having to spend all my gold on armor training that I don't use. So it kind of like messes me up. Oh, it's silver longsword, yeah. Does it level up faster? I actually don't know. The only way I know to level up speechcraft for the most part is just through training. Hello, hello, Ranis.
This is an honor.
I'm lying, but I killed her. She is truly dead. You have done me the guild. That is a great service. These scrolls should help you deal with any necromancers you find. Elemental burst fire and the 4th barrier. One less necromancer. Can I have to pay 200 septums to advance to conjurer? Fine, I'll pay my goddamn dues. Excellent. Now that the formalities are out of the way, I grant you the rank of conjurer. Sorry about your ice cream, big man. Oh yeah. I sent Mike a short, a Skyrim funny short, and then I made a joke about him while I was eating an ice cream, while I was out for a walk eating an ice cream. And as I swapped my phone to my other hand to type, and I was going to swap the ice cream to the other one, I dropped my ice cream on the ground, and I was very sad. I was very, very disappointed. Well, at least now we're we could become a magician. Need 1 skill at least 50 and 2 at 15. I think we're almost there. I think we could almost can I just immediately advance? You're now a magician. Nice. What about can I just go again? Oh, pay more attention to your fine. I believe the Mages Guild has been infiltrated by a Telvanni spy. Go to the guild hall in Aldrune, Vivek and Sadler Mora. I'm sure there's a spy. When you find the spy, do not take any action. Report it back to me. So there's a spy among us. Among us. I think as well, because my mercantile is so bad, like these are very expensive as well. Oh my god, I made such a mistake not putting any minor or major skills into those. Strong resist magicka. That won't even help me. Cure common disease. Oh wait. Oh, I could... You know what? I'll do that one. Because then I can do that on the other guy.
Attention is yours.
I don't know any spies. The guy we found. It'll probably take a long time to find him, but that's okay.
Welcome.
Let's
Care to
travel
talk?
to one of the other...
Well met. Greetings.
At least this is kind of not expensive. Let's travel to Aldrune. Will we even be able to, like, convince anyone about the Telvanni spy? I have to kind of... Oh god. Oh no. Sorry. Oh no, microphone. Oh, no. Excellent. Oh. Nah, we good. So there could be a Telvanni spy.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Hello, Vala Cass. My name is Vala, and I run a little class for Outlanders new to Morrowind. You may find it easier to get along here if you know a little about Morrowind lore. Sure. Can you give me the class? Ogrim, massive powered, dimly intelligent creatures. You have way too many things to ask about. You're not even like a member of this place.
Yes.
Thank you.
Go
No, don't
ahead.
pinch me. I have to find a Telvanni spy. Doesn't know of any. How do I figure that out? I'm not very persuasive either. Also, welcome to Aldrune. This is the Redoran headquarters. Where are we? We are here. I think Aldrune is really cool. Good night, Casey. Aldrune is really cool because the Redoran headquarters is over here in that big building. And that big building right there is the corpse of a giant mud crab. Is the shell of a giant mud crab. And I think that's like just cool as shit. Now,
Ah, friend, how does the day greet you?
it greets me well, Orant. It's very sweet of you. Mages Guild. Trying to find latest rumors. Edwina often complains about how the Archmaid of Vvardenfell, Trebonius, doesn't really care about scholarship. Edwina, I see. You know anything about a Telvanni spy? You know nothing. I think there might be another Himla. Hello. God, none of them know anything. I suppose
Tidings and good wishes to you.
the Spy might not be here. Might be in another guild hall. I do gotta find the person who gives quests here, though. I would assume there is one. Oh, this door is trapped and locked. As long as you succeed, yeah. Which I guess you could do that, but it would just take a long while, I think. Just put an auto-clicker. Put an auto-clicker. Oh, hello, Edwima. What's so important that you would interrupt my studies? If you must have duties for the Mages Guild, I suppose I could think of something. Oh, yes, magician, there is something you would do for me. I'm looking for a copy of the rare dwarven book, Chronicles of Neshlift. It's a rare dwarven tome. It's essential to your research. Here's 250 septims to cover your expenses. Okay. We would never accept a Telvanni spy. Well, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm exploring. I don't know what the Telvanni spy...
My time is precious, so
you know,
make it
you know what I
quick.
was? Like, I was saying to myself... Ooh, how to make her own centurions. I was like saying to myself, now who could be the Telvanni spy? And I was like looking at the Dunmer, and like, they'd probably be a Dunmer. And then I realized we're in Vvardenfell. Almost everyone's a goddamn Dunmer here. Did we see a copy of... I feel like we saw that somewhere. Or am I remembering where one is? I actually do remember where one is. It's in... Remember that Telvanni wizard that we convinced to join the Mages Guild? It's in his... There's one of them in his place. Hello, Seapick. Thank you for the hydrate. Should I just accept that I'm not going to get like 5x5 levels? Because I feel like this is just going to keep happening. I'm going to keep trying to level up, getting like high levels, and it's going to slow things down. But I guess it does help me level quick. Whatever. But I think I'm getting a little bit tired, admittedly. So I think I may end it here. Let me do a quick stream save smiley face. We'll find the sorry, Mike. I'm just kind of eepy. I'm just a tired boy. I do enjoy playing Morrowind though, so we'll probably do it a little bit more. And once our athletics is a little bit faster, we should be okay. At least this time, I don't need to outside of stream, go and do like half an hour of carting goods from one city to another, or carting goods from a cave to a city to sell. This has got me a nice bit of change though. But yeah, I think we got a lot of raids. We got like what, 4 raids today? That's crazy. We have to raid into someone though. Who are we raiding? Who is live right now? That's a lot of raids. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for joining, Kalidon. Thank you, Legend, for the head pat. We gotta find this Telvanni spy. Now, the thing is that I kind of want to join the Telvanni as a mage. That's kind of my overall plan. Wait. For joining the Mages Guild, can I still join House Telvanni? I assume I can. They wouldn't like, oh, well, sorry, you joined the first guild hall you met. Can't join Telvanni anymore. Maybe. Who's doing things? Oh, that doctor guy is. Oh, it's his 4-year anniversary. It's his birthday too. You know what? Let's raid Psyken MD. Let's raid him. He's a nice model. Yeah. Raid, sub raid. I really gotta update that sub raid. I hate it so much. Oh god, wait, I'm still like in a black screen. Wait. There we go. I'm back to my greenery. Glad to meet you. See you around. Thank you for joining, Sir Alm. It was very, very kind of you guys to raid into me and for quite a few of you to stick around. Very, very cool. Sometimes we get a little bit sillier on stream. I think today I was a little bit relaxed, a little bit not low energy, but just kind of chill. But Garev Mila Mahagat and Slán Gafol. And thank you guys very much for joining me today. We're going to raid off into Psyken MD. Be very kind to him. Very, very cool. It's his birthday, his 4th year anniversary too. So I'll see you guys. Bye bye.